Hello and welcome back to Roll Call!
Roll Call!
Sorry, I was distracted from literally the flood of things that now... Okay, fine. Everyone hydrate. That's not hydration, that's food, so you have to drink liquid.
I hydrate with my body.
You hydrate with potatoes?
Yep.
That's called vodka. We also need to do
It's water of life.
We also need to, posture check. Everyone needs to make sure they have good posture.
I have terrible posture.
And everyone also needs to stretch.
Does everybody have on their most supportive bra?
Yes.
No, I don't.
Okay, so, hello everyone, and after all that, welcome back to VarTec! Wow.
Sorry, we're quiet employees during him.
I'm just being polite.
You can get some out-of-combat inspiration for that.
Hey!
Yeah, do what I say. Do what I say. So excited to be back after a little bit of a break. Honey Heist happened.
That was fantastic.
It was fun.
There was honey that was heisted, and Jesus.
Jesus.
Some may have fallen, but we'll remember them.
Everyone survived.
No, we left.
Yeah.
Everyone survived.
Go watch on YouTube. See how that turned out. Excited to be back. Excited for everything to go on. Before we get into tonight's episode, I'll pass it around the table and I'll start hitting buttons.
Hello.
I didn't do anything last week.
Actually, we rested last week.
Yeah.
We took a long
Didn't we play
long
Raft?
rest. We did play Raft. We had a blast.
What do you mean I've been gone for a week?
Let's see. If you like other TTRPGs, you can catch me playing Vampire over at the RPG table on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time at twitch.tv/FluffyAlpacaGM, we'll be doing a charity stream of Masks, the TTRPG. And then on Tuesdays, if you want to check out some Fallout on Until_May at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Blades is currently on break till after the new year, but that is Thursdays on Until_May at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, you can check out some of our own team members' personal streams. We've got Zeak Sway, also known as Feet Sway.
Always.
We also have Tragic Backstory.
Tragic Butt Story.
They've got that's an actual OnlyFans. Please look it up.
Please, for the love of God.
It's there.
Yep, Feet Sway and Tragic
I'll
Butt
draw
Story
your
are
feet.
both there. Zeke will draw your feet. So.
Hey, thank you so much for the sub.
Thanks for the sub.
Star.
To the club.
Thanks for the sub.
Trying to think if
Oh,
there was
in
any
the
other
club.
announcements. There is an important one. The second week of January, from January 9th through the 15th, until May, we'll be hosting a week of one-shots, a charity streaming event for the Trevor Project. I will be running 10 Candles on the 9th. Tragic will be running Big Eyes Small Mouth on the 10th. There will also be Call of Cthulhu, When the Sun Dies, Vampire the Masquerade, Dungeons & Dragons, and Honey Heist that week. So please feel free to check it out. Even if you can't donate, just be there and chat to help support. We'd love to see you guys there.
Okay. Anything else people would like to add? Nothing?
Don't spell that wrong.
All right. Duh! All right.
You want another go at that, Zeke?
Hey, you want to try again?
I give up.
Why not take because I took it. Actually, I took the 9. No, I took the 10th. Yeah, the 10th is fine. I took 10. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. It's alright. You're just a
You're dead to us.
fucking crusher of dreams.
Well, I mean, I am the DM.
That's not your job.
Insert laugh track.
Man.
That's not your job.
All right. Where we last left off, our employees of VarTec had just started their new position after a bit of learning curve about everything they had to do to get the job, and 2 people legitimately passing the test to be able to work there and do the job.
I forgot about the test.
Yeah, you
Some of us
guys
do our job.
Jenny, gave you the quiz. You guys passed. She put it into your file. It may or may not. It shouldn't have done that, but Parks also got your flirt on with Jenny.
Yeah, I got a coffee date.
Yeah, you do.
It's a real shame you're going to die on this adventure.
Listen, you shut the fuck up.
Do you have a backup character?
Yes,
Yes,
do.
actually.
I do.
Funnily enough.
It's already in the campaign and everything.
Are you?
Oh yeah, just like yours.
Yeah, go take a look.
The only person who's
it's a lot of fucking fun.
the only person who's confident that they're not going to die is Tristan.
Yes.
Hey, I'm a
I'm
capable person.
confident.
Shut up. Let me
Confidence.
let me be supportive.
Hold on, let me just take this confidence and put it someplace safe.
For later.
Take this confidence and put it over there.
All right. And you all were formally promoted and given your first job. Going out to a stronghold.
TPK.
Going out to a stronghold that was a recently discovered smaller one, so it is a little bit lower on the scale of danger from the company's perspective. It is a religious stronghold, and that is all that you guys know, and you guys got your long rest. Jeeves peacefully wakes you up in the morning. Wake up, wake up. This is the wake up song. Ha.
Parks is just like hardcore snoring through all of this, just like
Gets
like
loud.
drool, like, out
Jeeves,
the mouth.
Jeeves comes over to your room. Wake up, wake up. This is the wake up song.
Parks just like reaches over, just like
I'm not in the... What are you reaching over to me for?
not to you, but to Jeeves.
Oh.
If you were Jeeves, he's just like.
I do not have a snooze.
Parks is going to then pull out his dagger without getting out of bed. Just pull it out and just say, "We'll see about that." Please go away.
Are you going to stab me? Will I feel pain?
Rick is in another room just doing push-ups, just screaming, Parks, don't stab the robot!
Oh, but he's being fucking annoying.
Get up!
It is 11 a.m.
I'm trying to be as prepared as possible.
I've been up for 3 hours already.
I have not slept.
You're a robot, we know that.
Ha 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 ha. Humor.
I think I would hang out with him the most.
What, Jeeves?
I'd only sleep 4 hours.
Oh, yeah,
As an elf, yeah.
you get really close with Jeeves.
I play cards at night.
Well,
He
so
wins.
Parks is not a
Trade
morning
cheating.
person, so he'll eventually like
Morning.
after fighting with the robot for like 20 minutes, he'll eventually roll out of bed, and then promptly take about an hour and a half to get ready.
Wait, what's the lady who did the test again? What's her name?
Jenny.
Jetty.
Hey, look, it's Jenny.
Oh fuck! Parks will pick up the pace. And just like using like the pomade, like get that perfect. Like yeah, it looks really nice.
I just like nudge you.
You guys, while you're getting
yes, it is
ready,
me, Jenny.
while you're getting ready, boom, boom, boom.
Hello.
Good morning, employees of VarTec. It is I, Landon Summers, your benefactor. See the humor I did? You hear an audible groan throughout the entire facility.
Just
They're
through the
just,
wall.
The silent throw. That's what I laugh at.
You all
You're oppressive.
get the standard morning message. I hope you're all ready for an exciting day exploring the wastelands, finding new truths, and bringing out artifacts. And like there's just like a on the gem screen it's like a really 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 bad like edit or like a like camera shake that's like very low quality when he says that artifacts.
So my level of editing.
Stop him, yeah, get motion.
You guys, it'll fade as it goes back to the weather for the day, and then it fades after a moment and goes. Hi team, it's Jenny, just giving you a little bit of a motivation. I'm on vacation for 2 days, don't forget.
What the fuck?
See, it's Jenny.
I just wish you guys good luck. Don't die, and please follow company protocol. Okay? Okay.
Yes.
Bye. And like she fumbles around with the camera. How do I turn? I made this. How do I turn this off?
Is that in the background? I'm kidding.
Who's naked in the background?
Parks
That
like
photo?
comes out like like haphazardly dressed, like looks immediately at his party members and is just like, "Why would you fucking lie to me?"
Why did you forget her
I
names for a
didn't like
second?
she was just there. You
I didn't forget your name. I know what your name is, but for God's sake, Zeke, I can't remember.
Theo.
Theo Quinn.
Theo.
You call me
Thank
Quinn,
you.
Theo Quinn. I will just my last
Theo Quinn.
It's just the pause that you were like.
Theo.
Park looks at his, looks at his party members.
He's
like
so
he
angry.
forgot
He's so
someone's
angry.
name.
He's been lied to. He forgets Theo's name.
He's still waking up.
Listen, it's true. He's still waking up, and he's mad because somebody told him that a pretty girl was there and she's not.
Yeah, she's
So.
on TV. You missed it.
Correct. Like, oh, Park, were you missing some love? And here comes your brother.
No, stay the fuck away from
He just
me.
grabs him and
No,
picks
don't
him up.
put me down, Breck.
Oh, you love your brother.
Oh God, you smell like sweat.
It's because I've been working out for the last 3 hours.
Ugh.
But it's so nice.
Are you not in pain?
The hugging or the working out?
Working out for 3 hours.
Do you not?
I do, but like not 3 hours.
No, because unlike you, we don't hate ourselves.
Who hates
Yeah.
myself? You hate this. Ugh.
Roll me just a general strength check.
Pops a blood vessel.
He flexes so hard the sun blows.
21.
Yeah, you guys. He flexes, and as he flexes, like the sunlight like bounces off of his muscles, and it's just like. You can swear as he flexes, like the muscle mass just gets that slightly bigger. So he's just an imposing force standing in front of you.
Just a 7 foot tall green Gaston.
I like being more nimble and person. I feel like if I was bulky, I wouldn't be able to fit in certain areas.
That's valid. That's why you turned into a
What?
tiny badger.
I'm sorry. Wait, what areas are you trying to fit into?
Shh, just get ready.
Wait.
Wait. What do you mean?
Does not.
I am a robot. I understand every language, and yet I am confused.
That's because Theo's trying to invent his own love language.
I'm gonna need you to spell that out for me, Theo.
Ooh, look at the time.
THAT.
Time to go to our
I
adventure.
spelled that. Ha 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 ha. Zzz, zzz. Like kind of sparks a bit.
Oh, no, stop. It was just a joke.
Humor. And like just goes back to doing his thing.
Can I kill him?
No.
You sure?
He's a robot first
Where are
off, so
you
he can't
talking
die,
about?
technically.
Alright, so, what the fuck did y'all get me up for?
We have our mission today.
What mission?
Our first job as...
Hey, Jeeves, get the door!
Breck is already walking.
I say Jesus like that is my purpose.
Breck will wave him off and
Thank
open the
you.
door.
He'll just like bump into you.
It's okay, I got it.
You open the door and it is a it's a half elf woman wearing a traditional visit pencil skirt and everything. She hands you 3 dossiers for your mission later today.
Thank you.
and walks off. And you open it, and you get your briefing from what you know about the upcoming mission. You already knew a little bit because Jenny told you, but this is more of an in-depth brief. So you're going out. It's not too far away from the city. It is about, like I said, it's going to take, they said about 2 days in total is what your travel time or your total time away from city is. They're anticipating travel, explore, camp, come back. So you're going a little northeast into the wastes of the Vartos Desert.
So we're going into the unknown?
No.
Into the unknown.
No, the area is very known. What is unknown is where this stronghold door came from. So the doors to strongholds are runic doors that can only be accessed through certain means or over time as the magic diminishes if nothing's upkeeping it. Some of them open in proximity just to anybody walking by, as due to the nature of whatever the stronghold is. This one was an uncatalogued one, but the runes that were on the door from the survey team, since you guys are now part of the... You guys were currying. There's currying, survey, and then actual search and spelunking. So the survey team, yes, you guys were part of. You guys were the survey team and the courier team are equal on their footing because they don't do. Yeah, you're now one step up at the base level, the first level of the search team, the stronghold delvers. And the runes on this door denotated that it was a religious stronghold for people during many years ago, before the current state of the world, where they put a whole lot of different religious individuals, different people who worship many different deities, into a decent sized stronghold with magical artifacts or religious reliquaries and things like that, to live and have religion carry on past them. It was one of the strongholds that did not open up, so no one opened up the door. There are some strongholds that have been opened, that people left and things have gone in, and there are some people who go clear those out, and there are some strongholds that are found closed, and only information from the runes on the door is what denotates what it could be. Does that all make sense to everyone so far?
The one we're going to has yet to be opened.
It is yet to be opened.
Gotcha.
It's a religious stronghold, so you can theorize.
Open sesame.
They give you the runes on a slip of paper to touch to open it. They put it into Rex dossier, not Theo's or Parks's. Only Rec, you are the only one that has the correct sequence to open up the door.
Well, that's, probably for the best because, Parks didn't read his dossier. He literally just took it and put it on the table and then, sat down on the couch.
You put it underneath your bed to level it again.
Right.
Oh, that was me. I did the leveling.
Yeah, he did.
No, mine was the coaster, just kidding.
Yeah, yours is a coaster. Yours is leveling the bed.
Yeah.
So...
I was just looking at the pictures.
Wow, we're going out there? Cool.
Yeah.
Rec, you have the coordinates, and for the sake of, since the other two just blatantly said they didn't read it, you have advantage on survival checks to get you there.
Okay.
Well, thank God, because your survival's pretty good.
It is, as a druid. Mine's a +10.
Oh, yeah. Now, this is about right.
Yeah.
This is going
I
on.
am the
We
druid.
did the good thing by not eating the thing.
By being dumb, we did the good thing.
Look, for a reaction, there's an equal and opposite reaction.
Hey.
Y'all didn't learn, so Rick doubled it. That's fair. That's
so,
fair.
alright, all we gotta do is go what? Go to this place and get some stuff and then come back?
So the mission objective is to explore the stronghold, bring back any documentation of what happened, and bring back any interesting goods, if any.
Right, go to the place, get some stuff, come back. It's like making a grocery run.
But also, you have to take... They give you a field notebook, and there are things you have to record. So there is data you have to record. You have to record ambient temperature, and they give you all tools for this, like a crystal that reads different temperatures. They need depth. They need level of decay.
I didn't know there'd be work involved in this.
Think of it. You guys are now.
That's kind of interesting.
You guys are now archaeologists, pretty much.
No, we're interns for an archaeologist.
Anthropologists, archaeologists, and Survey Corps all in one. That can defend themselves.
We do, or gophers.
Yes. Go for this. Go for that. So you guys, they're expected 2 days from when you leave, and when you leave is when you punch your card. Like you punch your card in, per se. You would use your employee badge, go up to a crystal, and it would recognize that you're leaving on a mission. And it would give you the 2 days to get out and back, and for every 6 hours that you are late, it is docked from your pay.
Wow, that's some shit. Alright.
Let's go! We gotta hurry!
Without proper communication back to base.
Do we have a way to communicate back through the quiz shop?
You do not as level 1s, no.
I can't English anyways. I said through the quiz stuff.
You do not have a way to talk to VarTec itself, since you're level 1s.
My other question is, since we're level 1s, I probably can guess the answer, but we don't have a means of transportation.
There is. It is a very, very... You know, like... Y'all know the movie Holes.
Yeah.
You know the shitty water truck. Yeah. It's that.
That's kind of fitting.
It's a very, very poor quality.
Right, let's load Bessie up with some gas and get going.
Well, I don't get a motorcycle over parks.
There's no gas. It's just an old fire elemental.
Let's feed it.
I want to put parks in a sidecar.
That's your guys' personal vehicle,
okay.
But you guys wouldn't want to take that out into where you're going into the desert. It would not be a good ride.
It's a dirt bike.
What? It is a motorbike. The fire elemental.
You can do it.
Where are we going?
I feel like I'm the only one that keeps the fire elemental going.
Hey, Rick, did you actually look at where we're going?
You didn't read the folder, did you?
Parks is gonna
All the
hop into the
pictures.
bed of the truck and just lay down. And
When
say-
you get in and put your
Yeah,
weight
it's
in
like
there,
half
you
mine.
hear a.
He's just gonna lay down and he's just gonna like smack the back of the truck and just say, "Alright, I'll be taking a nap. Y'all drive safe."
I'm excited.
I'm gonna hit the biggest bump so hard.
Okay, just warn me so I don't fall out. I don't know, but
Are you also getting in the back of the truck? It does have seats.
no, I'm inside. But if it's a really big pothole, I could fall out the window. I don't know. Anything's possible.
How big do you
Actually,
think?
okay, listen, with Zeke's luck, this is fair.
Very possible.
Parks just sees Theo just fly out.
Yeet.
The door's not even open. The window's not open.
It just materializes through
He
the door.
just falls through the bottom, like.
I phased through that entire.
So you all head
I
out.
can't go back from now, too far.
You begin your travel. They did give you like enough for an overnight and some snacks and food. So you don't get a whole bunch because they don't, one, anticipate you won't be that long. Two, want you to stay out that long.
They didn't give us a whole bunch of blood.
Food and rations and supplies.
So I would also like to add that while Parks is napping in the back, he's also eating the snacks.
Cool.
Well, it's funny because I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that we asked the robot to prepare extra snacks for us anyways. Last time we played the session.
Oh, he
don't
made
know.
some. He made some blondies.
Okay.
Because everyone needs a hooker for the road.
Okay, so I'm just gonna roll the. real quick. Cool.
My rations.
Make a deck save real quick.
A deck save.
Yes.
Just Parks.
16.
Okay, you succeed. As you're eating and napping, you hear ah! Ah! And like a bird swoops down. Your eye shoots open fast enough for you to like grab the snacks and pull it out of the way as it ah! And dives bomb down to the bed of the truck.
It's a seagull.
There's now a semi-large vulture-like bird in the back of the truck bed as you're going down the road.
Never had
Cool. I'm gonna use the DOS loot and cast Animal Friendship on it.
Oh, that works too.
It needs to make a Wisdom 18 saving throw.
Hey, you're lucky it has a minus to its wisdom because it rolled an 18.
Well, good. It's now charmed by me for the next 24 hours.
All right.
I was going to yell at it with thaumaturgy, but that works too.
Listen, I'm not saying that I'm wasting this
I was
DOS
gonna
loot on
heal
stupid
it.
things, but I sure am.
Now I just don't know what to do. I'm gonna keep attempting to read the dossier without falling asleep.
Make a sleep check.
Yeah, make a Constitution save.
Yo, wait, what's my con?
Okay, Parks, if you could reload your page.
I rolled a 2 plus 4, so 6.
You fall asleep like an hour into the drive. Go to extras, Park.
I don't know what it is. It's just car rides make me sleepy. Actually, in real life, they do too.
For the next 24 hours, that's what you have.
Cool. Yeah, because I'm just like, after it swoops, I'm just gonna like pull out the loot and just like strum a few chords and like.
You now have
Say,
a
like, hey, listen here, fuck boy.
I'm asleep.
you now have a giant vulture for 24 hours.
Great. It's my new friend.
AC 15, hit points 22. Will it die to almost everything at your level?
Probably.
Yes.
Probably, most certainly.
It's a CR1 monster. You're also going underground, so
That's fine.
not so
I
useful.
have faith.
Literally, it's gonna have one job.
Go in there.
Watch the truck.
Fair. All right. Well, that takes care of what I was going to do later. So, you all, spend the time. If there's anything you want to do to prepare or talk.
Well, one's asleep.
One's asleep. The other one's not
fighting
going to
a
read the
bird.
dossier anymore. You can't read the dossier. You're driving.
Yes.
So that's all that's all that story is gonna be. You guys continue on as it gets into like mid-afternoon, which leaves you plenty of time to explore. Like I said, it's not a very big stronghold. It should not take long to go through. So you guys roll up to the general coordinates. This is where your survival check's gonna be it's gonna happen because you get up to the general area, and it is a fairly rocky, hilly area, so you don't know if because the stronghold door can appear anywhere, flat on the ground, up on a thing, up in the air.
Inside some rocks.
Because it's a magical door, it's a portal to the stronghold. So that's why these strongholds are so hard to find. Is because it's not like it's a structure, or it's not like it's built into a mountain. It's a magical door that opens up and goes into a pocket dimension. It's a pocket plane, not a dimension. So
Because of all your amazing DM knowledge.
Well, that was nice. One was a 1. The other one was a 19, so plus 10, 29.
cool. You say you also have one out of combat inspiration.
I'm pretty sure 29 is...
Is it
Good.
Is it? It didn't beat impossible, so
You're right, let me add some more.
yeah. So you look at the map, look at the dossier, look around. You're like,
There it is.
you spend about a minute doing a walk around. You pick up, put your hand on the ground, feel the earth, use your natural druidic experience, and resonate a little bit. And you send out as you do, you don't fully wild shape into earth elemental, but your arm kind of crusts up and gets covered in natural desert flora. A tiny little cactus pops, a cactus flower pops up in the back of your hand, and you doom, a little resonant wave comes out of your hand.
Tough that shit.
And you...
Found it.
All right,
Let's go.
Bird. You're gonna stay here, and you're gonna watch the truck.
Starts.
When did you get a bird?
And if something comes to fuck with the truck, you're gonna come get us.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a general intelligence check.
Yeah, it's got a real bad intelligence. It's a -2. Or minus.
Yeah, it's still got a 15.
Nice.
So it
Good job.
and flies around. You do see there is a dead animal carcass next to the truck, so it like flies around for a second, notices that, and like picks that up.
Hungry bird.
Alright.
That's fair.
So it is going to, for the sake of this, I'm going to roll 3 perception checks. It has keen sight and smell, so it has advantage on all these. It also gets a +8 and has an 18 passive. It's way above 25. It's also above 25. And that is a critical success. So, for all intents and purposes,
The
this
truck is
bird
watched.
has this shit locked down.
Nice.
So it is...
We found the modern day alarm.
Pretty sure the modern day alarm is your robot. This is ye old alarm.
We have a robot.
At least for 24 hours.
So for some reason, if you're not back by 5, or by the time you get mid-journey, so about, if you're not back by 2 p.m. the next day, it is now around 5:30, 6 o'clock after all this. If you're not by 2 p.m. the next day, it takes off.
Fair enough.
It just goes,
That
"Fuck am I
should
doing
not
here?"
happen unless you guys die here or don't leave the stronghold for some reason.
We live here now.
By the way, I love it. Looks like behind Sam is just a bunch of scorpions, and it's like we just have a
Oh,
terrarium.
snap. It does look like a scorpion.
I mean, those are scorpions.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Scorponus!
They're glass
That's
scorpions.
They're glass, but they look
Oh,
like
that's
real
even
one.
cooler.
Yeah, I'll have to show you. I'll have to show
Yes.
you.
It's just funny because it just looks like we're talking about desert stuff, and we have like a scorpion terrarium just chilling
We must
behind
design
Sam.
the sets with scorpions.
Whereas I have the WWE Championship.
Okay,
I
so
have rice paper.
you all walk over to the runic door. You see on the door are about 50 or more different religious iconograph symbols on it. Like, think of any sort of deity from neutral good all the way to neutral evil. There's not chaotic gods on here. All the neutral to lawful on the spectrum are like mixed in, mashed together. It's a beautiful mosaic. The door itself could be, if it was removed, something to take back. But that also would leave the stronghold completely open.
That's fine. Too.
So that... you are not sure if that's allowed to do. To just take it.
It's
We
an
just read the
artifact.
whole book yesterday. Can I recall?
Roll me a history check.
Yeah. It's gonna be bad, but I trust it. 18.
All just to hear Brand go. No.
19? So what you understand is that all you need to do is you need to get permission from VarTec. There's a whole form you have to fill out, but if you fill out the form and they agree to it, they will make a replacement basic door and take the... But they have to believe that it is a... Hydrate. They have to believe that it is a worthy enough stronghold door to take.
Let me get a second sip.
Because it is quite a process to switch a runic door. What you just... So, you all... you input the runic code. Roughly translated, it says, "May ye of any faith find shelter here."
Like
And
me
it-
of little
Lame.
Gaia is technically a god.
I don't worship Gaia. I just happen to turn into animals.
This door, about how thick you think it is?
The door thickness, without opening it directly.
The thickness.
I'd like to know how thick.
How thick?
I need a character just
How
called
dummy.
Hey yo, Daddy DM, how thick that door?
a dancing bard called.
Okay,
The
so we started
Thickness.
off our D&D days with you guys questioning every door. Now you're asking how thick the door is. How
Listen,
times
I'm
have
asking
changed.
because
Questioning the door
I
is a
have
different
I
question.
have the perfect spell to bypass doors now. So
Do you have knock?
no,
Mold with earth.
I have something better.
It's
Disintegrate?
No.
it's a pretty thick stone door, so I'd say probably at least half a foot.
Okay, good. Then I am going to cast Dimension Door.
Oh my God,
I don't
have
need
that
to
too.
see,
I
and guesstimating that it's about a half a foot thick, I'm gonna say that this door is gonna put me out approximately 2 feet forward.
Once again, Sam is trying to die.
Wait a minute, that's not what I'm not trying to die. I'm just seeing what happens.
you take 5 points of force damage as you jump in, and when you go that 2 feet, you like smack. You go through the door,
There's
but
a secondary
immediately you
door.
run into the wall. Like you go through it.
Because it turns.
It's
So if that wait, so you're telling me that if the door is half a foot thick, that that between, like, if I put it in front of it, considering that there's about 6 inches between where I put it and where the door is, you're telling me that there's only 1 foot of space after that.
1 foot as it goes down. So the stairs
You
go.
went straight into
You
the
went straight as it went down.
Correct.
So your head goes like on the top as you go a foot in.
So what is
And
it
then
like?
you
Is
drop.
it not like a continued elevator?
No, it's an
just,
immediate drop.
It's just a down drop. Okay, that's fine. I'll do it. How much force damage?
5.
5. Okay.
That's why I was just like, how do I
Does
calculate?
it hit my AC?
You hit your own AC through
I
teleport.
can't make a deck save.
Give me a disadvantage as you go blindly into an area you've never been in and it's dark.
I'm just back reflect like should
13.
all. I mean you. Have
We'll make that 3 points.
Cool. I'll take it.
As you like warp in and your head just goes like.
And then you said it was dark, so I'll cast Dancing Lights.
So all we saw was.
Yeah, you just go. You see Parks disappear. The door was unlocked, but Parks
unlocked
just teleport. Didn't open the door.
Parks watched me go. Doo, 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 doo.
And
All right,
Rex,
we're good. All right, doo.
And then you just hear, fuck!
Swing
as
door
you
open.
as you come in and you see Parks' is like head kind of like rubbed against his like your neck's craned back slightly.
doing the like the famous Instagrammer like the doors open.
Yeah, I knew that. I just wanted to get a jump on it, in case it was
Boy,
trapped
did
or
you.
something. Anyway.
So you guys need to like crouch and go like down for a bit as you go into the stronghold.
Especially me.
My dancing lights are gonna be like strobe lights. Like,
I figured. I honestly pictured that. I pictured their strobe like sparkler lights a little bit, so sometimes like Technicolor like
little, like-
wisps come off and like.
yeah. Exactly.
There's
They're
a
like Zeak
there's a
lights.
soft.
Can I put my dancing lights and make you different colors to his strobe light?
Okay, so you do that, and there's a little. It's not gonna change stealth at all, but only the 3 of you can hear.
I'm so mad because I'm the one with dark vision that I'm like, son of a bitch!
So
Dark vision too, but I mean if we're going with this, let's go.
Parks also has dark vision. He just
Parks also has dark vision.
No, you don't.
Does Rek know that?
No.
Okay.
Where I might. I
Then
don't
as
know.
far as Rek knows, and as far as Theo knows, yes, Parks
Yes, I
has dark
know.
vision. He just likes the lights because they're aesthetically pleasing, And when you're in someplace dark, it's kind of nice to have the lights and you feel like you groove on, right? Like, it's nice.
Gentlemen, we are in church. Could we have some decorum?
Yeah, whose church are we in anyway?
Everyone's church.
as the door opens and the vacuum force happens, you guys get a massive rush of stale air and what appears to be. Actually, no. Give me. You're gonna give me perception nose, so it's your smells.
Noception.
All of us?
Yes, to try and decipher what you're smelling.
That's 10.
24.
Stale air.
12 plus
Per.
perception?
Mhm.
Oh, 24.
So you two got 24. You guys get a large, like, natural reclamation smell. Not like decay. It's far past decay. Whatever, there are nature domains in this. So there are things that would cause nature to exist. Now, the nature that can exist in an area that doesn't have natural sunlight and things like this are more like mushrooms and various form of underdark growth.
Yeah.
But you get a sense that it's stale air because it hasn't really, there's no mixing, but it doesn't smell like rot. It doesn't smell like decay. It feels very stale, but there is that semi-musty smell that dances on your nose of some sort of natural growth.
Abandoned building smell
Yes.
versus like murder scene
Yes.
smell.
From my air purifier.
New from IKEA, the wall-mounted air purifier.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Yes.
Really convenient.
So you all enter in, I would like in marching order.
I imagine I'm towards
Your
the front.
survival is higher. My stealth is.
Parks will take up the back.
I'll take it behind Rick.
There's 3 of us, so if he's in the back, yeah, that's where you're at.
WTP!
Yeah, I could have been in the front if I wanted to.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, we are. What the fuck?
Wreck the place.
Wreck the place! Wreck the parks! Literally,
awesome.
wreck, Theo is THE, the park. You're now wreck the park.
Nice. I love it.
So you guys
New
enter
single.
in and go down. The dancing lights, going in front of you guys are pulling them with you. It does reveal on the walls a lot of various scripture and not like etched in on this part. This has been fairly untouched as far as you guys can tell from this. It is like hewn in the stone scripture with various images and icons and mosaics on this wall. After about 20 seconds of going down these stairs, it begins to level and open up. And it appears to be a large meeting room. And in this meeting room, there are chairs that are in relatively good condition right now. There doesn't seem to be any wear and tear because of the natural, the stale air and there being not wet, decayed, moist. It has a lot of integrity still to it. You guys have curried things from strongholds that you guys saw the furniture that was coming out was in pieces, and not because they broke it. It's just naturally falling apart. This is in not pristine. It's still very much covered in dust. After the air exchange, though, the dust has been kicked up. So if any of your characters have allergies, they have a slight sniffle right now.
Park sneezes.
That's so
I'm allergic to your bullshit.
Everything looks in pretty good in this main room that's about 30 feet by 20 feet. It's all in pretty good condition. It seems like a large meeting room. At this table, it is in very much religious, piety. It is not anything extravagant. It's not anything lavish. It is a firm hewn oak table with very basic wood chairs around. There are no chairs at the heads of the table. It's a rectangular table, but all of the chairs are equal with each other. There's no ones at the heads of the table.
Andy written.
Hi.
I'd like to investigate the room, please.
Okay.
No! We're not here to investigate.
Dirty 20.
All right. Upon a dirty 20, what are you specifically looking for?
Oh, Parks is just sort of like, he's casually kind of like browsing around the room, like picking things up, putting them down.
Because he
like,
doesn't remember what we're here for.
kind of forgetting what we're here for, but kind of looking for anything like that might catch his interest, his general financial interest.
Can I sell this cross? No. Can I sell this star? No. How can I sell this sun? No.
Oh, what's this? Ah, it's a rock.
So with that investigation, finding things of interest,
What's this, a hand? Oh, God.
you do find off in the corner in a cabinet a small huddled skeleton
Uh-huh.
in the bottom part of a wardrobe, or I would say cabinet, one of the large cabinets that you store things in. You like open it up. It takes a little bit of time, and this cabinet's kind of tucked off in the corner behind some other things, but you're looking for that stuff that's like, oh, no one would find back here, and you find a small skeleton clutching an amulet.
Well, boy, if I ain't just gonna grab that son of a
No!
bitch.
Grab it.
Yep.
Can I try and stop him?
You're not near him.
I'm not even paying attention.
He's investigating on it, like he's going around and investigating.
We wouldn't be like following
You
him.
guys
I'm looking
doing
at the
diligently, or I mean, for what you guys would be doing, you guys would not be stacked on each other because that's not a thorough investigation. If you're all just doing the same thing, that work-wise wouldn't really make much sense. You grab it. Nothing seems to happen to you at the moment.
Cool. Then I would like to do an investigation check on the item. That's 15.
So you pick it up and look at it, and you notice that it is a non-denominational, like not a single deity, but it is of the life domain. It is a symbol of prayer beads between grasped hands together. On this, with a 15, you can tell that it's a ruby. So the symbol is, it's one of those ruby, like a stone that has a nice gold flourish around the side. It looks to be some sort of like press stamped pendant with the image pressed in, and the ruby sits on top, so you can still see the image through the ruby.
Got it. Alright, well, Parks, it looks like a nice shiny object, so he's gonna stick it in his pocket.
Cool. Anyone else do anything?
I'm going to start doing the readings with the crystal, I guess, of the ambient temperature
Okay.
and all that fun
So
stuff.
you get all that data, you start recording it down. Help with the...
I like doing that.
So you both are getting all the data while Parks is...
Archaeology.
And this is something you guys are going to say that's important to remember to do it. Because they're going to be like...
It was our job to do that.
I
So
want to check
you...
out this table too.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm checking to see like if there's anything special marks, anything like that.
You describe how you're checking it.
So one, I would probably do prestidigitation on the table to kind of clear it off so I can get a clear visual of it. And then I
Clean
just
the
walk
table.
around. Yeah,
Cool.
just
Okay.
clean the table. Walk around, check like on top and like a little bit under where the
So-
chairs are at.
As you cast prestidigitation, and you touch the table to clear it off, I need not Parks. I need Rec and Theo to give me a perception check.
Perception. Ooh, 18 plus 12. Jesus. 30. Jesus.
24.
I see everything.
You two, for a split second, see forms at the table. Like people sitting at the table, and then they're gone.
You're going to see Rec pull out his bat covered in nails. Parks! Get in here!
What?
Parks,
What?
we got ghosts.
Oh, we got ghosts, huh?
You know who
Parks, are you approaching the table?
Upon hearing we've got ghosts, yeah, you know, Parks would probably be an asshole like this. He's gonna touch himself, play a strum on the DOS lute and cast protection from evil and good.
So anything of the evil alignment has disadvantage to attack you?
Disadvantage on attack rolls against target. Yep.
Cool. Concentration.
Huh?
Concentration, right?
It is concentration, yes.
So you get that concentration going?
Yep.
Okay. As you approach the table, you feel your pocket tug where you put the pendant.
Oh, no. That's not going anywhere. I'm literally putting my hand in my pocket.
I know, you feel it pushing against your hand.
Well, too bad.
So as you approach the
Shut
table,
up, necklace.
there is like a radius around you that as you approach, you see these ghosts like in like a bubble-esque fashion. So you walk up and you see like the right shoulder of somebody and the left shoulder of another like begin to apparate as you get closer. Like they're slowly forming as you get closer. They appear to, like, they're not moving. They're just sitting at the table.
Maybe we can talk to them.
Hey, fellas.
Hello.
So as you fully approach, the half the table that you're on, so that half, the specters appear. You see 3 women and 4 men sitting there, various races, tiefling, elf, loxodon, lizard folk, Yuan-Ti, human, sitting there, and you can't hear them, but they appear to be discussing something, and then looking down the table.
Can I tell what they're looking down towards?
They're looking... Insight. Give me insight.
Insight?
Mm-hmm.
14.
You can get the sense they're looking at somebody else at the table.
Got it.
Did I find any marks on the table, by the way?
While you're looking with all this, you do see, as you get to one of the chairs, what appears to be a cut divot out of one of the chairs. And next, equally at the table is a chipped part out of the table that looks to be in line with where the chair's sitting.
Oh,
Like-
crap.
A slice type of...
Like somebody cut.
Huh. I just point to like, this doesn't look good.
I'm detecting a murder.
Well, there's a bunch
Murder.
of ghosts, so, you know.
But they're not talking to you. It looks like an after image of what happened previous. Wait, see if this one gets cut and can we all see it?
Yeah.
Let's wait.
It just depends on where Parks is standing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you point out that cut in the
Yeah,
chair,
come to this one.
Yeah, Parks will go closer.
So as you circle around, you're getting more of that snapshot. As you go around to the other side of the table, the far side of the table, the apparitions disappear, but the ones close to you are remaining composed, but you see subtly people, like some people getting more defensive and like just like tightening themselves and like trying to resist the urge to react. As you see on your side, you don't see who does it, but you do see a blade come in, and there is a Kenku woman sitting there. You just see a blade come through, cut through her beak, and then hit the table or hit the chair, and then get pulled up. So she doesn't get cut through; just her beak gets slashed open.
You got cut through.
Now she talks like this.
And you see her grasp it and fall out of the chair. As
Wait,
you see
how
the
is this even happening in the first? As my character's asking. Because it didn't react when I did anything.
Against your hand.
Oh, holding it. I'm not gonna let it go. I'm gonna hold it tightly. But
Make me a strength check.
Strength check.
It is running from you.
Ah, that's a 3.
As you hold it for a second, you're like showing it to the group. I assume you're going to say this might. As you say this, as you see, it takes off from your hand and then rests on the table. And as it does, the aura spreads out, and then a slow rise in volume. Brother Kendlin, you cannot be serious. We shall not be inviting any deity into the sanctum. That is the rule that we are founded on. Shut your mouth, cur! And then you see a human jumps up with a sword and cuts through the Kenku who was telling him not to bring a deity in. As she grasps and falls down, screams. Why would you do? What have you done? And people are scrambling, grabbing, trying. A person is casting Cure Wounds. As you see this human stand up on the table and take out what you see is an identical-looking pendant. You can't quite, because it's still spectral and astral, you can't quite tell if it is the exact same pendant or a different pendant looks similar. Takes it out. I invoke the right of death. As he does, he points down at the Kenku, and you just see a black inky tendril shoots out, wraps around the Kenku, and then into the pendant. As you see everyone like shake and rock, and as this happens, this room itself shakes a bit, and then the pendant drops again. And all this apparitions disappear.
I start recording all that.
Yeah, probably a good thing to note that.
Yeah.
Well,
So I think this thing has a mind of its own.
Either that or it's a conduit between him and a death god.
Or the Kenku's inside trying to show us what happened.
well, either way, they told us to retrieve stuff, so let's get it back.
So you guys see there's only one door.
You got the amulet, right?
Yeah, partly got the
yeah. And at this
Just
point,
making
it's
sure
no
it wasn't
longer
fighting.
fighting or anything.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
You do see that the ruby crystal has faded into just a clear gem. There's a single door leading out of this larger room.
Well, we should check it for traps.
So,
That's what I was gonna say.
Parks is gonna put it back in his pocket, but he's gonna loop it like through his belt loop.
So it can't if it tries to take off again.
Yep.
You're about to get pants by an ambulance.
Yep, I sure am. That's
And it's like,
exactly
take this
why I did
fucker.
it. Mid-fight,
But
my pants fall down.
Can I check the door for traps?
roll me a investigation.
Ooh, 17 plus 4. 21. These are great rolls for once. I'm so happy.
Okay, so
Doing it.
there are no. It's not locked. It's not trapped at all. It is good to go. So you open the door, and it opens up to a hallway.
A hallway.
Oh no!
Your dancing lights, I assume, are pushed in.
I would have had to drop my dancing lights, by the way,
For the
protection.
yeah. So now it's just and they go in down the hallway. As they do, you see these like runic gem torch crystals absorb some of the light, not taking away, just absorb it and then light themselves. So the hallway is fairly well lit at this point. You do see there's a long stretch of rooms that leads into a fork in the hallway. So there's about 10 rooms on each side. So about 20 rooms here.
Well, we better start looking.
Yep. I guess we
Alright.
each take.
Investigation checks all around.
Yep.
You all take 3, and then someone will take the last one.
I'll take the last one.
There's 10 on each side, so there's 20.
Yeah.
Oh, well then I'll take...
How many times does 3 go into 20?
So I'll take
I think
7, you guys
3,
take
6, 9.
6.
6 times.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It turns into 8, so there's 2 extra.
Right, so I'll take 8, yeah.
So you guys roll me, just roll me 3 investigation checks. And I'm going to go around. So just keep track of the numbers, and I'm going to go around.
Do you want me to do 4? Since I'm
Yes.
doing the extra 2?
These are all great rolls. Oh my god.
Yes, use them all now.
Wait. You know, no, it's been consistent. I trust my rolls right now. It's been consistent.
Okay, so we'll start with you, Theo.
Hi. My first roll is 15 plus 4, so 19.
19. All right. So with that, you go into the first 2 rooms, and you find that this is their. Oh shit!
Oh, thank God. Thank you, D-Written. Thank you so much.
Oh god, am I gonna die?
No, because I rolled 2 nat ones.
Can it help her?
The mysterious helper check
I
will
trust my rolls.
come into play. Okay, so I had to roll for it. So
Azazel pops up.
that'd be fucking hilarious. Okay, so I'll get to that here in a minute, dear Ridden.
Take size not one and give them.
That's not how mysterious helper works.
No, hold on.
So you go in and you find that this is a one of the neutral domain clerics there. There's nothing much. You do find some writings from them explaining from day 1 until the writings become more and more sparse until you get to around month 6, and that's when the writings stop. You can't tell if that's from general just fatigue of writing or if it's from the that's when everything ended.
Like that.
The writing seems to be positive, from what you can tell. There's nothing. The writing itself is the discovery in this. You find, basic religious iconography, nothing super valuable here.
Yeah.
So your second one.
13 plus was investigation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 4, so 17.
So you find in the next one is technically an evil, a neutral evil, but it's nothing like death. It's more of understanding evil and embracing evil to eradicate
Evil.
more like eradicate the evils of the world that wish to undo creation. So you don't
A healthy balance.
Fighting evil with evil.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
fighting greater evil with necessary evil is the way to put it. There is necessary good and necessary evil. That is, so you find those writings, and the last one.
Okay. Collect those. I'll make notes of whatever I need to. And then my last one's 17 plus.
Okay, so with that one, you find after investigating around, this is the life domain, and you find 1 potion of greater healing.
Oh. I'll write that down for now, because I don't know if they'll take that from me.
And also the various writings of the life domain. And with that, you can tell that around a year is when the life domain cleric begins writing more and more about how they can feel an unease and a tension in the group. So the 6 months, the cleric, but it's a year, is this writing.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll collect those and we'll reconvene.
Okay, let's go to Rec.
First one was a 16. Second
Cool.
one was a 17. Third one was a 19.
Okay, so with all of those, you find a decent amount of writing. You find a nature domain, you find a forge domain, and a war domain clerics. they all, none of them have particularly strong writings. The War Domain Cleric, you find a few, like you find a small forge, a small workbench, and things to offer up, and you find a decent amount of jeweled and well worked daggers. Nothing super big. You do notice with that investigation that there is what appears to be a scabbard for a sword, but no sword here.
Okay.
The sword's invisible.
Based on the shape of the scabbard, would I say it would pay some shape resemblance to
Yes.
what we saw? Okay.
So you
I know
can,
it'd be hard to tell exactly, but
you can't be like, that's it, but it's like, that's
but,
close.
Versus,
it could be.
like, is it curved or is it straight?
Yes.
That kind of
It is a straight long sword.
Gotcha.
But yes, you find those writings. The nature domain, you find the source of the natural growth. As you've gone into these hallways, you've noticed that there are small fungal growths and various pop-ups of creeping underground vines and various flora that doesn't need sunlight. It needs like the nitrogen that things release. It doesn't need sun. It just needs the air. And as the torches light up, you see some of them like creep back a bit. So, what'd you get?
So my highest is a 22.
Uh-huh.
Then I have a 13.
Uh-huh.
And then I have 2 natural ones.
All right. So, the first one you do is that a high, you find the death domain.
There he is.
So you find it has, inside there are various scrawlings and writings and what appears to be scrape marks inside the room. And as you walk in, you get a presence from the room. As it's the hollow spell makes things untouched by evil and untouched by fey, aberrations, things like that. This feels like the opposite.
Got it.
This feels disgraced.
Got it.
As you investigate and you find a bloody longsword sitting over in the corner, along with a skeleton that is clutched, like holding it in a prayer, like it. The skeleton's like this, unmoving. As you see around its neck another pendant.
More pendants.
For the moment, I'm gonna note that, but move on.
Okay. So as you note it and look, you do feel a slight, not a full tug, but a slight. You see the skeleton kind of like slightly shift in your direction, and the amulet kind of shift to the left.
Okay.
As you leave, and you in the 13, you can't quite tell what area of cleric this is with your role. You can't really understand. Like, it seems to be in some sort of arcanish language, but you don't know if that has to do with the own person's writing or the domain that they're following.
Got it.
And the various bits of that. And you find the basic, some writings from them. They find their information.
Parks doesn't read it.
That's why I'm not explaining it. Learn your players. So from there, what was your next roll?
2 now.
That's right. So
Mysterious stranger.
you open the door and exactly what happens. And you are immediately hit with dust. At this point, the pie that was there was long been dusted. And you are unable to see as you are like, ah! As the allergens, the slight dust that was bothering you before is in full swing.
Oh yeah, I'm just like sneezing up a storm right now. Gotta get this dust off me.
And you just
Vegetation.
Yeah, and Pat, you just leave that fucking room. You're like, I'm not that
Yeah.
that room.
Oh, fuck that room.
But like when they come out, like
Yeah.
I hear them sneeze, I'm like, oh, I got you.
Nope, don't go in there.
In there.
I did find a sword and another amulet in that first room, though.
You think it's the one that cut the beak?
I don't know. It's kind of bloody, and the amulet wants to touch the other amulet.
You go look at the final room while you're doing this, and you go in.
I was like, can I go look at the sword to see if it would match the scabbard I found?
Yes. Would be a good check for that. Because you're not.
Well, I would imagine I'd look at the handle versus the scabbard, like ornateness, see if they kind of match, like color scheme.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
I mean, that would probably be a general intelligence.
Yeah, give me just a general intelligence roll. Because you're not a smithy, you're not blacksmith, you don't.
Right.
You know things, you know weapons, but you're not like.
Hey, but he knows how to color coordinate.
That doesn't mean anything.
He can color coordinate.
That's
17.
You can tell that this would be a matching from that. This is the blade that goes in that scabbard.
Oh.
We should
And-
test out the.
And it is the blade that cut through the Kenku woman.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So when you walk into that room, you also feel the doom of like the desecrated room that it is. The final room you go into, my dear Parks. As you walk in, everything appears to be perfectly fine. You see a long scroll that has written statutes of rules, laws, ordinances, what to follow in the stronghold, what to not. You don't notice the door close behind you.
Okay. So here's what I'm gonna say for all this stuff. By the way, Parks doesn't really read it. He just shoves it up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You see it as you're stuffing it, but you don't notice the door.
I just wanted to note that I actually do grab it, but I just don't.
Oh yeah, I figured you grabbed it. You're smart enough to grab it. You just don't
Not
care enough to
smart
read
enough
it.
to read it. And I don't notice the door closing behind me. All right.
So while you're going around, the door closes. You guys hear a. There's no sound comes from your side. As you hear. New blood. This is while you're in the room with the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
And you see the skeleton like shaking a little bit. These rooms are a conjoining wall.
I wouldn't have heard, but I would have noticed the lights go out because I wouldn't have been able to cast dancing lights because
Yeah, so you wouldn't have heard. So you hear, like you don't. It goes and then new blood, and you see the human, his face, like wrinkled lines sunken in, the sword spectrally in his hand, the pendant on his spectral form, as you see blackish tendrils swirling out from it.
Hey, whoa, buddy. Let's put those tendrils away. You know, I got one of them pendants too.
You pull it out.
Yeah. Still like chained to my belt.
As you pull it out, this is where I'm gonna do the mysterious helper check.
Great.
I'm gonna do an opposed roll, him versus the at advantage Kenku,
Cool.
and I'll explain what happens shortly.
Awesome.
It's like I smashed the skull of the skeleton that's moving.
Hmm?
I was like, I smashed the skull of the skeleton.
You do, but it doesn't stop it from shaking.
I'm just
It's a good thing she had advantage. He rolled a 17. She rolled a 15 and a 19.
Nice.
So you see she pops out. And you see this spiritual, you see all the different forms of the other individuals at the table pop out, and they form like a barrier around you. And throw up like a radiant barrier. As you see from his hand and from the tendrils begin to pop out and start popping them away. But they are pushing you and turning you to like towards the door.
Cool. I'll go to the door.
And like everything's swirling around. You just these tendrils are smacking around the room. Every so often one of the spirits gets grabbed, looks at you with kind like benevolence as it gets pulled into the spectral amulet as you see his face begin to grow back a little bit from it. As you get to the door, it is locked.
Cool, I'm gonna dimension door through it.
As you do, you hear the Kenku woman. As you do, she turns to you and clutches. You can see it was hers because she has a spectral version. She can see it's hers. She clutches it, looks to you. Oh, where'd Parks go? Oh, Jitsy's being weird.
Oh no, Park's
Oh
down.
no, we're
Park's
disappearing.
Fine.
Yeah, you're still good, but
Park's
here
down.
it's being
I can
weird.
still see them
Park's
online.
down.
Yeah, it's here on our Jitsy. Sometimes Jitsy's weird. They're still here.
They're dead.
Oh, that's alright. Listen, it's
I
fine.
take
Continue.
everything and run.
So you, the Kenku woman, the Kenku woman looks to you and says, "Cleanse this place, I beg of you." As you see a angelic, like, wing come off of her back, as she she turns, and you see like feather light tendrils come out, like not inky black, but like motes of like light beams begin to come out and kind of like combat what's happening in there.
So as I dimension door through this locked door, I'm just gonna be like, oh, we gotta cleanse this fucking place. We got anybody know how to do that? Wreck!
I'm a druid,
Theo.
not a cleric.
We gotta clean it.
Down the
I don't think
hall.
lesser restoration will do anything.
I mean, I can turn to.
Oh yeah,
water
Wrecked
elemental.
with your passive, Theo's passive, and
I'm
okay,
probably-
Park's not your passive, but Wreck and Theo, both down to the left. You hear a of the door, and you just hear, and like infernal. Does anyone speak infernal?
Yes. We both do.
I was gonna say, as a tiefling, I should.
And as the tiefling's brother, I also speak infernal.
So you hear an infernal. I invoke the right of blood. I invoke the right of death, decay, and you like hear this voice as the entire begin to shake, but it's coming down from the left.
So as that's
Grab
going
that
on,
sword.
Parks, can I make a religion check to see if Parks would know how to cleanse this place?
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's screaming about it, but...
Let's say my religion's +1.
Oh,
Oh.
19.
Yeah, you know, to cleanse this place, you needed to go to the site of the like,
Yeah.
not the but the site of the like wherever this like the ritual that caused whatever this to happen. You need to go there and pretty much undo it or untether whatever is linked.
I don't know what that means!
You know it pretty much means either A,
Kill the
you need
ghost
a
there.
really, really, really good cleric in here. 2, kill whatever is in like whatever tether, not the spirit. You would know with that the spirit is the conduit.
Got it.
Whatever the tether is somewhere else in this building.
So like an altar or something.
Got it. Alright,
What happened?
ooh.
Or
So
hear
we
me
can
out.
record it.
We
Listen,
grab.
we're gonna talk about that later. Right now, there's some freaky ghost thing with like some tendrils, and I think he wants fresh blood. Anyway, we gotta cleanse this place because that's what the Kenku with the wings said.
So could I do like a perception check to see
What?
if I can see where a more concentrated, maybe like decay is coming from?
Yep, roll me. While this is going on, all the doors are like opening and closing, except for the one that you were in. And then the one at the stronghold entrance that was open, you hear, and the air gets sucked in past you guys.
Did anybody grab
23.
the sword?
What?
23. Plus 10%.
Oh,
No.
yeah, did you grab the sword?
No, he didn't.
It's in the room with you.
No, it was in the
I
room
have
that
the
you
room
were
with
in
you.
with the skeleton. But you
Oh,
crushed.
I'm
You
thinking the
crushed
scabbard.
the. Yeah, no, the scabbard's in the war cut,
That's right.
and in the forge domain. You cracked the head of the skull.
You grabbed the scabbard, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
The words "I pick up the sword" or "I pick up the scabbard" were never uttered.
No, I figured because all I saw was a scabbard.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna go collect the things if nobody else is. Then
All right, I need you to
We're
give me
supposed
a
to.
Constitution saving throw as you enter into the room with the sword. The room with the scabbard is fine. Once you enter the room with the
natural
sword.
freaking 20.
So as you approach the sword, you see a black tendril shoots through the sword, through the broken skull's head, into your chest, and you just like
Ow.
arcane energy, but like rebuffs it from your bardic college and just pushes that away as you grab the sword.
Oh my God.
Do you put it into the scabbard?
I was saying, would I know if it would be okay to put into my quiver?
You don't.
Then I probably won't. I don't want to explode. I'll go get the hilt if nobody's.
Yeah, I see. You grab the scabbard first. Yeah.
Or scabbard, yeah. That's
Yeah.
right.
So you put it. Are you gonna put it? Or are you just gonna leave them separate?
No, I'll put the scabbard in my right pocket and I'll hold on to the sword like in my belt.
Cool. Okay. As you go out in the hallway, I need you two to also make Constitution saving throws.
Wop wop. You've betrayed me too many times today. 23.
You're good.
Dirty 20.
That's a good choice.
You're good. So you guys say you beat the DC by meeting the DC.
Yay.
So you all get hit with these inky black tendrils as you like nature rebuff it out. You with your your bardic
Psychic
magic
energy just like
rebuffs it as the came from the sword.
I just look innocent.
Park. So I should note that Parks is now currently in the main hallway area, going like, where do we go? What do we do? Where do we go? What do we do? We need to cleanse this place. What do we do?
You can tell from where the door and you heard like in invoking the right of the rites. You can tell that that's where the highest decay is coming from.
We checked all the rooms here, right?
Yep.
Okay, just making sure.
There's nowhere in deeper.
There isn't. No, those are just the rooms. There's in deeper to the left and to the right. This is just the rooms leading down the hallway.
Right.
The left and the right. The right, as you guys go down the hallway and look to the left and right, the right appears to be where they had like an underground hydroponic living, like all the stuff you'd need to
common area?
Yes, a common area, like things for growing plant
Vegetable.
life. Yeah,
Cool.
Okay.
recreation area. Things like that. You can see you can look down, you can see like it splits off into 3 larger rooms, but you can see in parts of those rooms from where you're at. So you get a general sense.
Rec, do you know where we should go?
Well,
As you turn to the left, as
that way.
you do see what appears to be one of the more ornate, intricate designs around this door that is very much covered in the similar religious iconography, but has been twisted and changed and warped into having, instead of it there being depictions of life, death, like the afterlife, eternal rest and eternal life, it is all sorts of concepts from the positive sides of life being twisted into the more decay, death, unnatural unrest, rebirth through necrotic energy, no afterlife, pain, suffering. All of these different things are being tainted as you see the inky black miasma rolls through the door. And it goes into a large chamber, and you guys can't quite see because it does dip down slightly, that the incline down is blocking your direct sight into the room.
We have to go there, don't we?
After you.
All
Oh, let's go.
Wreck the parks!
Wreck the park.
I imagine that's the exact order you're going in.
Wreck that
Yep.
pussy.
So as
I
you
have my bow ready.
enter in, you do see the human's ghost now reformed into a more healthy stature as he's holding the spectral pendant in one hand of yours, and he's holding in his other hand the other pendant. You don't know how it got to him because you left that in the room.
It was still attached to my pants.
No,
No, he's
not
talking about the skeleton one.
The skeleton.
Oh, the skeleton one. Got it,
It's
got
in his hand. You don't know how it got there.
it. Okay.
Clearly, he just
I was like,
faced
what,
a
did he take
wall.
my pants?
Yeah. Oh no, my
Your pants are gone.
Told you.
Oh man, this is like the worst nightmare. I have to find a
as-
ghost with no pants.
As he points to you, fetch the key. And you
Looks fine.
nothing behind you.
Damn it.
As you enter in, you look behind, nothing behind you. The door that you came through closes as you enter into the room. Is a fairly large room. It is a hexagon shape. You're coming in from the south end of it. At the back end is what appears to be a fracture. In it with a reset, like two recesses inside on the wall, in the fractures in between them. As you guys, is there anything you're immediately doing?
I guess I would start by looking to see if I see something that could be seen as the tether.
I
Like,
have
you
my
know,
bow ready.
Yeah, I'd whip out my my sword.
So give me... What check would you like to use to find it? There's a few you could use here.
I mean, perception would be the best. Because I imagine it would be what, like arcana or religion or.
It's whatever you would like to
Or
use.
Survival.
I mean, I don't know how well survival would be for finding that.
It's your call from what you would like to use.
Can we use more than one?
No.
I mean, perception would give me the best chance of finding.
Go for it.
Got this,
Percept
buddy. I
it.
believe in you. Percept the out of it.
Don't survive it, percept it.
That would be a 28.
So you can tell from looking around that it is... The tether is not only the fracture in the wall that is slowly pulsing as the door closes and begins to enter, but also the pendants in some regard. In relation, you don't know, in relation to how they tie directly to the fracture. You see the two recesses in the wall, but you don't know which one's which. They don't have a clear marking of one of the pendant goes here, the other pendant, like it's not like A goes to A, B goes to B. They're both just recesses. And you see that in the floor is a massive pile of skeletons.
Okay.
So as you are percepting around the room, you are drawing your weapons, getting ready for...
Drawing weapons, I would say well, we should probably get this shit cleansed and cast Bardic Inspiration on them both.
So you can only do it on one of them in the amount of time that you're about to get.
Because we can do this, Bardic
Are
Inspiration.
you sure I
on the
can't
other.
do both?
It's a bonus action to Bardic somebody.
Oh yeah, you're right. So I'm gonna start bonus action Bardic Inspiration him.
So
And
then
I'll inspire you.
there's only one of you who doesn't have Bardic Inspiration.
What's
I
your
don't
Bardic?
need
Your
it.
Bardic's a
I'm
D10.
god.
Your Bardic's a D10.
Yes.
Okay, my Bardic's a D12.
So what you see is coming the human splits himself into two identical ghosts
Nice.
that float in front of you, and you see one of the skull. You see apparating through the crack a skull wreck that you recognize as the one you bashed in, comes in and lights itself into a green azure hinted flame around it as the bones on the inside on the floor begin to twist and melt, and you see the image on the ground being fully shown as it appears to be some elder beholder. And these bones meld and unnaturally mix together into a large death tyrant. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Awesome.
And now, when we get started, I will...
Nat 20. There's the nat 20.
23.
Nat 20 as well.
I think my dex is higher.
Oh yeah, no doubt
Sing,
about that.
Brandon, sing.
Well, when combat starts, I'll officially... Okay. So, to start us off is the great mighty Parks.
All right. Well, Parks has got his sword drawn, so let's do this shit. Bonus action, Tasha's otherworldly guise.
So is that a concentration?
No, it's not.
Okay, so you have...
Oh, yes, it is. I lied.
So you no longer have protection.
That's fine. I'm gonna otherworldly guise. Give myself resistance, immunity to fire and poison. Radiant and necrotic.
Okay.
Immune to charm. Spectral wings and a flying speed of 40 feet, a +2 to AC. All weapon attacks are magical, and when I make a weapon attack, I can use my spellcasting ability instead of strength or dex, and I can attack twice instead of once.
Got it. You're now more badass. Can you describe what your guise appears to be?
So, playing up into the whole, I'm a tiefling without horns thing. It looks almost like an infernal set of wings that sort of, sprout out. Almost as if I was a variant tiefling. And he just sort of looks a bit more hellish,
Do you get a guise of horns?
Yes, I would say so.
So you see the horns begin to grow and grow until they look metal as fuck.
Yes. And then you know what? I'm just gonna go up to the first shitty dude that's there.
So what's in front is a ghost.
Yep. So I'm gonna take my 2 attacks with my now magical weapon.
Hell yeah.
One's lowest is a 19, other one's a 25.
Yeah, those will hit.
Cool. And I will expend a bardic inspiration to deal 8d6 psychic damage on this.
You're probably going to kill it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need another d6 stat.
By the way, we're halfway to our goal.
I'm just gonna give you all the damage of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's 48 on the damage.
Yeah. This side of him is dead.
And so technically, when that happens, something happens. Is it technically a humanoid?
No.
Okay.
It's undead.
Never mind then. That's
It
my
was at one point a humanoid. But not anymore! Alright, that's been over a minute. So, that's turn?
Yep.
Rick!
I guess I'm gonna start heading over to the Death Tyrant.
So to get there, you'll have to go past ghosts, unless you're gonna go the long way around. What's your movement?
It's only 30 feet.
Okay, so you wouldn't be able to you'd be able to start. Yeah, we did that on purpose, so I wouldn't have to sing for 30 minutes straight. You can head around. You just can't get to the Death Tyrant in one move. It's more than 30 feet back.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying. I'm just thinking if it's worth taking out other ghosts if I can.
The other ghost seems a little bit more. It's not the split. It's the original.
Yeah. That Death Tyrant's probably gonna be a bigger problem. So I'm gonna start heading over to it. Move 30 feet towards it. And I am going to...
Yes. Yes, I do it to everyone. That's my special ability. No hopes, no dreams here.
I'm going to ice knife the Death Tyrant.
Okay.
It's only first level. It's a +10. That is 26.
That'll hit.
It's a D10. That's 3. Is that the one that explodes?
Yes. Needs to make a deck save.
Okay, so it's 3 damage, and then he needs to make a Dex 18.
He does.
Doesn't mean he takes half or no?
No, it doesn't take it.
Okay. And then for my bonus, mark that. I guess for my bonus action, I'm going to wild shape, and I'm going to turn into an earth elemental.
Got it.
Wild shape. Earth elemental.
He's gonna wreck it.
You guys can feel that as the Death Tyrant finishes forming, attempts to heal become null.
Got it.
What do you mean by come null?
Become null.
Wait, what now?
Healing can't happen if that thing's looking at you.
Okay.
You guys can feel. You feel for when that thing like lights up. You can sense that the magic in their potion, whoop, as long as it's being stared at.
Gotcha.
The thing has a massive cone that turns off healing.
And when you say the thing, is that the amulet or the second ghost?
No, this is the Death Tyrant. This is a massive
it's the main
beholder.
okay.
Think of it as a beholder skull.
Okay.
Think about it. You know how there's liches? This is the lich of a beholder.
Cool.
In a sense. Someone's like, well, actually.
Well, technically.
Yeah, technically. All right. So, Flame Skull's turn. It's going to cast Fireball because
You got a higher roll than me?
yes.
Jesus. I was so proud of my roll.
Look, man, it's got a pretty good dex. It's going to cast Fireball in the air, like on your side, so it's going to catch all 3 of you in the fireball.
I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay, there's your reaction.
Yep.
And it is going to move forward and over to where the other ghost is. Now it's your turn, Theo.
Okay, and just so, because I am a little bit confused. So we have 2 ghosts. One's
You have
the main
one
guy,
ghost.
One's the secondary, and then you said there's the skull thing too. Right?
There's one ghost now because Parks killed the other one.
Oh, yes, that's right.
One ghost, one flaming skull, and one very, very big amalgamous beholder skull.
I'm gonna start chipping away at the beholder skull, I guess.
You gonna shoot at it?
Yeah. Now, when we said the dragon wing longbow, I forgot which color did we give it.
You
Was
picked
it
blue.
Okay, just make sure, 'cause I didn't know. But yes, I would be taking my 2 actions to shoot my bow and arrow at it. I'm gonna try to. I don't know the layout, but try to move so we're not all clustered together. So I'm gonna go. I guess.
Yeah, you're gonna, so you'd have to move closer to the other ghost, because everyone went. Imagine everyone went right to not get attacked by the other ghost. You have to go left to get away from everyone.
Okay, I'll do that, but try not to be in arm's reach of it.
So you're technically not within arm's reach of it.
Yeah, and I will shoot it.
Cool. Roll your what? 2 attacks.
Yes.
Okay.
So crazy thing.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled 2 3s.
You
Plus
missed both
11.
times.
Yeah, that's crazy. I rolled 2 exact.
Right?
3s.
So what you do
That's
is you
freaking
shoot, and
crazy.
as you shoot, you just see like the inky black tendrils rising from the ground, just like devoid the arrow as it flies through the air.
Yeah, I'll accept my fate
All right.
on that one.
Death Tyrant's turn. Well, hi everybody. It is going to it's going to move its eye stalk and keep it on you two. But Technically, no. At the range it's at. Oh, never mind. At the range it's at currently, it actually gets all of you. It's 150 cones, so it like exponentially grows. So at its range, it does not need to turn to hit any to make sure you guys aren't in. It is going to make some 3 eye stock attacks. So one at each of you.
KK.
AC 19.
AC
There's a
21.
coin on the floor. AC 15.
So we're going to do, I think, as it's forming for funsies, I'm going to roll a d10 for what is each eye stock. There's 10 choices. So we're going to start with Parks.
Yep.
That's a 9. So 9 for you. That's not damage, just what eye stock I'm hitting you with. Or attempting to. 7 on Theo. And the final one. Okay, 4. So I need a dexterity saving throw from Parks. And then a wisdom saving throw from Theo. And a dexterity saving throw from Parks. Or from Rex, sorry.
So, question.
Yes?
I'd like to add my bardic inspiration to this nat 1 that I just rolled.
I don't think it's gonna do much.
It's just no longer
I have a
nat
plus
1.
10 on my dex save.
Oh.
So it would no longer be a nat
So
1.
it would no longer be a nat 1.
A lot.
Okay, that's a little bit better. It's now a 15.
You were so close!
16, isn't it?
That's alright.
What'd you get in your wisdom save, Theo?
I got 17.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, no response.
You got set. You're fine. I had to check.
Oh, okay, cool.
So you avoid it.
Nat 20.
So
Freaking fine.
Yeah. Well, it's hard to say with a deck save. I could be.
Listen,
taking
that's
half.
why there's backup characters. It's cool. It's just episode 1.
We just started. This is our first quest, and this is how it's going.
so you take 65 points of force damage.
Alright.
Lord.
And the Death Tyrant is going to stay where it's at. Oh, I'm stretched.
Oh, that's
Good.
so
Everybody
convenient.
stretch.
Y'all are level 16. I don't have to pull punches.
Oh,
Get ready to die. Stretch for death.
Okay, other ghost turn. It's gonna come over to you there, Theo.
Close
Watch
that
this,
gap.
and I disappeared.
Yeah, it's going to roll me a charisma save.
Oh, wait, that's a good one. Oh, 15 plus 9.
Yeah, you're fine. It attempts to possess you.
You thought? Can't touch this body.
So then it's after its failed attempt, it is going to try and withering poke you. You see him try and he comes up, succumb to my will, and you see the inky tendrils come in a little bit, and
Now.
you're just what's your instrument that you play?
I think flute.
So you just bring up one hand, you just tweet tooty doot. Boo boo doo boo. Ahem. You say,
Not today.
let me hold on.
Hold on, go find it.
Ahem. This is for you, Tootie McButtface.
Oh
Tootie doot.
Oh my god.
The now canon name of your teacher.
No. No.
Yes.
I did not consent.
So he's going to try and what's your AC?
15.
If you say
He
it
hits.
quiet enough, he won't hear you.
So you are going to take 20 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, that's fair. Question: do you see the sword react at all?
Oh yeah, we were gonna get to that here in a minute.
Okay.
Because now,
Too evil. I don't like it.
at the end of the round, the Death Tyrant's gonna use a legendary action
Got it.
to shoot a one random eye ray
Cool.
at. I'm gonna say 1, 2, 3 for a reroll. At 1.
Hey,
Go figure.
bring it on. That makes sense too, because I'm the one with the other amulet, so that's fair.
I need to make a deck save.
Don't you fuck me again.
Gonna fuck you again.
Okay, that's 24.
You are not affected by the ray.
Great. Good. Good.
At the top of the round, you see the sword cuts through your belt and flies over to the Death Tyrant and lands in front of the Death Tyrant, and you see a dome form up in front of the Death Tyrant.
It's in front of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like it's a magical dome that like
Like in front. Not around.
in for the intents of what it is.
I need to know, that's why I'm asking.
It is a dome. When I
Okay,
say in
so
front,
it's around.
yes.
Got it. Okay.
I was saying in front of like a
Or
just
to
covers.
dimension door
Cool.
over
So
there,
if someone were to
maybe.
say dimension door.
Dude, I'm saying.
You certainly try as your turn.
Or burrow underneath.
That's true.
Can any
Well,
of us
you know what? Yeah, because my original plan was to fly over to him, but since that's not going to happen now,
It is stone floor. Just so you know.
That's why I said or burrow.
I know. I'm just letting you know to confirm your burrow.
what else is there?
There is the flame skull and the other ghost.
All right,
do
well,
beefy one, right?
you know what? This flame skull's going to get it. I'm going to fly up to him.
Okay.
Is somebody already on him?
Nope.
Cool.
You can fly?
Yeah, I've
At
got
the moment, he
wings now.
can.
That's part of my Tasha's guise. Is now I've got
Oh, that's
wings.
right.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make my 2 attacks on him.
Okay.
One is a 15. The other is a 24.
15 misses.
Got it.
24 hits.
Well, I will pop another Bardic Inspiration to do more psychic damage. Because fuck that guy. And I am going to use my Piercer ability to reroll the D8 because it rolled so low. I'll keep that. And that'll be 30.
Okay, it is still up. So
Um,
it's beat up, but it's still up.
Bonus action. Do I have anything that's useful?
Bardic.
Yeah, bonus action, Bardic Inspiration to, Theo.
So then you have a D12 to add.
That's right.
Because you're what's your college?
College of Whispers.
Okay. Wreck.
All right. So I can see that the tyrant's now in a dome. Can I burrow 30 feet and attack it from below?
It's technically hovering. You're gonna burrow. What's your
Because
burrow?
I got a reach of 10 feet.
What's your burrow?
30 feet.
So it would be 5 foot go down. You wouldn't.
Even with the 30 feet going to it at the beginning?
You would be able to get. Yeah, I was doing math. You'd be able to get to it.
Okay.
So you'd have to come up. Yeah, I'd say I was doing like the 5 foot down. So you're just able to get into the bubble.
I'm going to slam it twice.
What's your size?
I'm a large.
So you're technically touching the bubble. To get to where he is, you'd have to be his space being also a large. You'd have to be touching the bubble to get at the range you're at, because it's 525.
Because technically I non-magically move through stone, so I don't disturb anything, so I could technically stay partially underground, so that way I don't fill up the space. Because I don't...
What's your Earth Glide?
Yeah, the Earth Glide.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see though?
Well, I'd
he's
pop
not.
my head out and just not
Just
go
poke
all
your
the way
head out,
up.
Like, hey, what's up?
So I'd have, like, we
head
could
on
say,
the
like, for
floor.
example, my waist down could be in the earth. I could be like, oh, hello.
Yo! Just groin shot him.
Yeah, I mean, because it says I don't disturb the material I move through. I just
How
kind
long
of.
does the spell last?
That's just how I move as an
That's
elemental.
just his wild shape.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not tiny. I'm not the tiefling right now. I'm a large rock golem,
That
essentially.
makes a lot more sense now.
Let's say I'm an earth elemental.
I was kind of confused. I was like, but you're a tiefling.
Also, I mean, theoretically, like, you do have that. Just as
Yeah,
a thought.
that right there.
I don't know if he counts as an object or a structure.
It might count as a structure, though.
I'm a siege monster. The elemental does double damage to objects and structures.
Like, if he were to attack the shield.
The shield, you don't know if you technically count as a structure. You just don't know if there's anything going on with it.
I mean,
It's your call.
It's up to you.
well, I mean, I guess we're still waiting to see if you've decided if I can even get in there, because that's where we were at to begin with, where you were trying to figure.
And
that
we'll count that you can get in there.
Mm-hmm.
But for the intents of you're not like, because if that was the case, Earth Elementals would not be able to be attacked because you'd be like on and out. So you're going to be up, but you're not going to be touching the barrier. So you're still able to be attacked because you are attacking. So because you're ending your movement to come up and attack him.
Okay,
On,
so,
like,
I
a
mean,
knee.
so do we want to say just for prosperity that I'll attack the sword first to see if I can disengage the bubble so I can stand all the way up without hitting it?
Sure. I just think because having the ability to move, attack, and not fully come out of the ground is because you have to move into space, like because if
I
you
just look like a Diglett.
but if that were the case, then you wouldn't, because if you did all your move, just in this case, you did your movement to get there, you wouldn't be able to attack and go back down because the movement.
Oh, I wouldn't go back down.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I was saying. I was saying I'd literally be like waist down in there and just like punching up at him. That's what I was saying. I wasn't playing punch, duck back under. No, because that would have felt really like that's broken. Because then I could never be hit.
I'll allow it for the sake of what it is. You're still able to be attacked, but you're not.
Yeah, I would.
touching the
Yeah,
shield.
my thought was I could still be attacked.
Cool.
But I'll attack the sword first.
Cool.
See if I can shut that down so I can get all the way out so it doesn't cause more confusion. So that's slam attack, which is +8. 16.
16 to hit
Yeah.
does not hit the armor class of the ward. You get 2 attacks though.
Yeah. 20.
Yeah, that'll do it. So you do double damage. I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Shouldn't be too hard for your rock form.
Why did it only show 2 saving throws?
That's what you're proficient in, and that
Those are your proficiencies, so that's your con saving throw.
+5.
Okay. Do you want to make the con save first?
No, it's happening simultaneously. So roll the damage first.
And remember, you do double damage.
Yes.
Right, well, I only got 2 d8s right
Here,
now.
I've got more d8. Okay.
Seven, 3 is 10, 15. That's 16 plus 5. Does that double?
Yeah, it says double damage. So.
Okay.
So yeah, it's roll
26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay, you put a good old dent into this thing. You make the Constitution saving throw. It appears to be fracturing a bit, but not destroyed.
That is it's 18 plus 5.
23.
Okay, so you'll take half of this. You'll take 7 points of necrotic damage. As you hit it, the tendrils whip out at you and strike at your body. Flameskull's turn.
Who's?
Flameskull.
Oh, you said that really fast.
It is going to shoot 2 flames off of it at 1 at Theo, 1 at Parks. AC Parks.
21.
15.
It's 19 plus 5. That'll hit, and then it's 15. It'll hit.
Yeah.
So you'll take Parks 12 points of damage.
Cool.
Theo,
Mm-hmm.
you will take 14 points of damage.
I'm just gonna roll a quick performance to shake it off, like as if I'm resistant to fire damage.
Go ahead.
Keeping up that guise. That's only a 12 though, so I'm doing a pretty bad job at it.
The ghost with the natural 20 looks at you and goes, recognizing that you're bullshitting. Everyone else engaged in combat with other things, not paying attention. The ghost right next to you, though, goes, well, that's interesting. At the end of the Flameskull's turn, the Death Tyrant is going to do another legendary action to shoot something at you.
19 is the AC.
Make a wisdom save.
26.
Yeah, you're fine. Theo.
Question.
Mhm.
Greater invisibility. I can still attack without
Yep.
coming out of.
It's your action to cast
Okay.
Great Invisibility, though.
Hold on. Action surge. First action, greater invisibility. Movement to move away from the creature I am beside.
Okay?
And then I will use my second action to take 2 shots at that skull again. Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration on Wreck.
I still have
He
inspiration.
still has
I thought you
inspiration.
dropped it when you lost concentration.
No, Bardic and
I don't have any
concentration.
concentration.
Okay, never mind. Bardic on Parks.
Let's say I don't have anything concentration.
I'll take your bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll the
Alright.
attacks against the shield.
Yeah. Wait, the skull's in the shield? I thought the guy was in the shield.
Oh, you're doing the
He's shooting the flaming skull.
the flaming skull?
Yeah.
Oh, you can shoot that.
Yeah.
You gotta say, there's the skull and the flaming skull. There's
Dude, what the heck? I hate my life.
Don't forget you also
oh.
have bardic inspiration.
So you can add a D12.
to one of those.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Yes, I.
Hold on, tell me what you rolled first.
One was a nat 1.
Odds are
One was 7 plus 11, so it's 18.
Okay, so roll me odds or evens. Unless you're gonna use the
Bardic on the nat.
you're gonna use the Bardic. Okay.
Well,
So that is 6. No, yeah, 6. 17.
So both hit. Still gonna need you to roll. I'm gonna do odds or evens during combat.
Oh, okay, got it.
Nice.
Oh, wait, why'd I roll? I rolled it even, so let's go with even.
Cool. You shoot through, and you kind of stumble. So on as you're running and like moving to shoot, you stumble. It's gonna cost you 10 feet of movement to get up next turn. But you do hit both.
Okay, cool. 1d8. Well, really 2d8. Wait, total. Does this count as sneak attack since I'm invisible, by the way?
Technically, yes.
Aha. That was my plan all along. Alright, so 8 plus 6 is 14.
I'm not saying I
Plus
don't.
12 is 26 plus these 2d6, which is both, they total to 8. So 26 plus 8 is 34. 34 damage.
Cool. This flame skull is fucking dead.
Nice.
Ah, I love this build.
Okay, at the end of the turn, final legendary action for the turn is going to be against you there, Theo.
I'm invisible.
He can still see you.
as a beholder
No.
type
True
thing.
sight is a thing.
Who
I
cares?
can be a true sight too.
Say, who cares?
I'm invisible.
do.
I don't give a fuck.
The ghost, the flame skull, can't see you,
Oh,
but
you
he's just like,
can't see me.
there you are.
Can't see me. Exactly.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I
You are paralyzed.
Wait. Nope, that's something else.
You can use it at the end of your turn.
Paralyzed.
You can use it at the end of your turn. You can attempt to stop the paralyzation.
Does counter charm have anything to do?
No!
Okay.
Counter
No,
charm.
that's just charmed.
You also have to be actively playing.
I'm always at
Counter charm is a thing like, for example, if I was playing a heavy metal bass as my instrument, counter charm I'd have to be going chung 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 the entire time. Okay, Death Timer's turn.
playing battle music for the group.
What, me?
No, I'm saying that.
Oh yeah, that's pretty much.
That's kind of cool.
We're gonna go one at each of you again. So, make a Constitution saving throw, Park.
Oh, joy.
How would you like to do it?
That's
God,
a 7.
You're also paralyzed.
Fuck.
Okay, rerolling duplicates. Make a Wisdom saving throw. And then Theo.
I got it. I don't know what it is, but I trust my rolls. I do trust my rolls on this one, hopefully.
24 wisdom.
Okay, you're fine. Make a Dexterity saving throw.
Yeah,
wait,
trust my
wait,
rolls.
no, you're paralyzed.
Paralyzed. You fail.
No, I can hiccup and then out of the way.
You auto fail.
God dang it, that was a good roll. I forgot I was paralyzed, but I'm invisible.
Shit, I forgot I have Bardic Inspiration.
What'd you roll?
I don't even remember now.
You
it's
rolled 7.
Oh, yeah, you'd have to get, because he's a D10, right?
You'd have to
Yeah.
get
You'd have to
10.
get a perfect 10. You can attempt. You can
I'll
use.
try it.
Anything's possible.
Nope.
So you are paralyzed. You will take 70 points of damage. Necrotic. Yes.
Poof.
I
Oh no.
nearly maxed that. It's 10d10 worth of damage.
That's fine. Everything's fine.
We gotta take that fucking guy out because we can't heal.
Why do you think I'm trying to get him?
I know.
I can't even say I'm in pain. So
The ghost's turn. He's gonna see you fucking with the tyrant, and seeing that the other two are completely paralyzed, will fade to the ethereal plane and come up next to you. I need to read possession real quick. First, need to roll to see if he gets possession. He does not get possession. I just need a real humanoid. All right, so he cannot possess you. That would be a fucking nightmare. Hi, I'm an earth elemental. You're possessed.
Alright,
Guys, I got bad news.
Would it be a wisdom
campaign
save?
over.
Death Tower and earth elemental.
I'd get a save, wouldn't I?
You'd have a charisma save, but I'm saying if that was a possibility, like that'd be absolute nightmare. Guys, I failed my charisma save, and the siege monster is now punching everyone. What's your AC? Is this?
19. Because I got my armor.
Oh, that's right. So he will miss his touch.
Yeah, that's nice. With having that circle of the moon with the being able to do that armor.
All right, top of the round, Parks. Roll me that.
Con save.
Get out of the,
Is it? Well, let me check something.
no.
Yeah.
Well, that's a 9.
And you don't have any bardic, so that is your turn.
Wait, can I not cast Bardic Paralyze?
You can't say anything.
The paralyzed is an incapacitated, cannot move or speak.
Got it. Fair enough.
So I was saying, like, you used your bardic.
Like, can you hum?
No.
Can I give him fuck me eyes?
You can. Does it do anything other than make the ghost slightly concerned that you're trying to fuck him? Yes.
That could be enough
Not
to change
him,
it.
not the ghost. I'm not trying to give the
Oh.
ghost Bardic Inspiration.
Technically, you can't see Theo. So
That's
you can
fair.
you can fuck me eyes the room, and so the ghost will be like, They trying to fuck me?
I'm just like looking at her like, what the fuck?
It could be enough to derail them and they could...
Nope. Wreck.
Oh. I gotta hit the sword again, so...
I'm gonna turn off the freaking clock. God dang it.
Well, bye.
Nope. That's a nat 1.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
You're fine.
Alright, second attack on the sword. That's an 11.
End of the turn. Legendary action for the Death Tyrant.
Doing what now?
He gonna kill us.
Yep.
He's got to pick one of you. He's got a 1, 2, 3.
Can't see. Oh, wait.
Theo.
Sorry,
Now,
Theo. Goodbye.
No, depending on what it is.
Goodbye, Theo.
Depending on what it is, there could be a save that's not dexterity based.
I am dead.
$10 says it's dex based.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put 10 on that.
Now I can't cast spells in my wild shape.
I
right?
want $30 from you guys because it is not a dex, it's wisdom based. I rolled a 1.
Evasion.
Alright, I got Monopoly money.
Technically, you have advantage.
Wait, what is it? I didn't hear what
Wisdom
that was.
save.
Oh, what's
You have
that?
advantage.
I have advantage. 18?
Yeah, oh my god, you barely beat the DC. You would have been paralyzed and charmed. You would have been like paralyzed and then charmed, being like, you know what? Maybe dying isn't so bad.
Oh.
Okay. Theo, it's your turn. Make that con save.
18.
18? You did it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
out. You're free.
Cool.
It is at the end of your turn, though.
Okay, so I can't do nothing.
No, that is your turn. But you're no longer paralyzed.
Alright, cool. Yeah.
Death Tyrant's turn. So I need a wisdom save.
Wow, wow. 17. I have no modifier.
You succeed.
Oh, see good?
Barely. That is the
That's
DC.
fine because I'm immune to charm anyway, so...
Oh, it wasn't charm.
Oh, okay.
It was sleep.
Oh, well... yes, sir.
Paralyzed and asleep. I need a dexterity saving throw.
Ow, I punched myself.
A dexterity saving throw from Theo.
No.
I got this in the bag! No, I don't! I have a +9 and I
I mean-
rolled a 2.
No, even with the bardic, that's not going to be high. Even if I max that out.
All right. So
I tried to do a backflip but face mounting. I'm already on the ground. I'm dead.
So sorry, Theo. What'd you roll?
A 2.
Oh, what's your health at?
46.
Good. Question to ponder to the group: if someone is currently made of stone, a petrification ray, I don't believe would work on them. Is that an immunity you have?
Yes.
It doesn't say that specifically.
It does. Condition immunities. Exhaustion, paralyzed,
Oh, there we
petrified,
go,
poison,
Yeah,
Petrified.
I was like,
Yeah.
you can't be
Yeah.
petrified. So you literally have the one form right now that made that failure moot.
Okay.
You can't be petrified. So you feel like the stone begin to work, and you're just like, fuck that.
Did you try to put me to sleep? Because I can make
You're
him
like,
feel
you just
bad.
like turn, like you're punching the shield, and then you just, you like turn, and you're like, motherfucker,
How much health
I'm
did you say you're
made of
at?
Stone.
46.
You take 40 points of damage.
God.
It's not the
But the
sound
Death
of
Tyrant is turning to focus on the left side of the room. So you and you. Because he ran away.
Okay.
So he's looking at you two.
Cool.
Don't
Okay, so-
touch me.
Because he is.
Well, that means you can heal again.
Yes, you could technically heal, but you two can't.
That's fine.
Ghost turn. Gonna try and diddle ya.
Is the ghost going through the shield then?
Yeah, the ghost ethereal planed.
Oh, that's right, that's right.
Plus, it wouldn't. It his. So he will get that off. And you will take 14 points of necrotic damage. For you and your massive tank of health pool, it's not really. What's your health at?
I'm at 105
Actually, I have
currently.
the most health in the group.
No, not right now. You don't. The Earth Elemental
I have
does.
Like the total.
You have a higher than 130?
Mine's 150 max.
Yeah, mine's 147.
Wait, how did
Bart.
I end up with the lowest?
That's what I
Well,
was
Parks
looking
has
at.
to make that con save, right?
I believe in you, Parks.
Thank God.
There's
It's
your
21.
turn.
That
Cool.
was my actual bardic inspiration right there.
So end of your turn.
You get paralyzed again.
I'm not.
That'd be fucking hilarious. I'm not. Parks just like.
I'm free!
He's like, I'm free, you fit fucker.
I do make another Constitution saving throw, though.
Another con save?
Yes.
You now have a headache.
It's 15.
You're resistant to necrotic, right?
I'm immune to necrotic.
Oh. You just get hit with it, and your armor just like absorbs it.
I just like look like, yeah.
Your horn grows like a little
The
bit
horns
bigger.
like absorbed.
Oh,
now
no.
they're even bigger.
You're Stardust. You're hornier.
I will have the biggest horns in the room.
Yeah, it's very nice. The big horns. Wreck.
I'm gonna hit the shield again.
I'm a racket.
That is dirty 20.
So that'll hit.
All right.
So the way this works is you're going to roll your damage and just double it. So you don't double the dice, you just roll the damage. It's not a crit. You just double damage.
Oh.
So your regular damage, I realized that after you guys gave me the math, I was like, wait a minute. It's just whatever you roll, double it.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not a crit.
Right.
8,
At least you max out.
So it's
Yeah.
whatever you roll plus 10.
16. So that's 16 plus 5, which is 21. So that's 42.
I need to make another con save, though.
Not 20.
Yeah.
So you'll take half, like last time.
I just want to roll for the entire.
I mean, again, this is why I have Sam here to verify.
So you'll take 5 points of necrotic damage from that as the shield bursts.
There should be a competition for rolling d20s, and you should be in it.
It's called rollies.
Rollies.
Roll these.
Welcome to the
I
rollies.
think you can actually keep track of
Oh,
this.
rollies. I
Can
thought
I?
I was rolled
Yeah,
D's.
click
I was
down
like,
on that.
D's.
Keep track of what?
Yep.
Oh, I can.
You do. You have your own
I'm the only
separate
one.
HP tracker for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I saw you doing it on your calculator, and I was like,
So you still have your other attack.
yeah, I do.
You have a ghost and the death tyrant.
Well, the Death Tyrant hasn't even been hit yet, so
Yes, it has. For
Okay.
3.
well, I'm gonna hit the Death Tyrant.
You hit it with an ice knife.
That's right, I did. I'm gonna try and hit it with my other slam attack.
Okay, roll.
It's over 20.
Yeah, I'll hit.
Uh, 17.
17 points. That's pretty good. End of your turn.
That's into my turn.
It's gonna.
But now he no longer has a shield, so he can be shot.
Theo,
Is,
I'm
oh,
about
you're
to.
attacking me?
Yeah, I keep rolling and this die is rolling 3s.
Why do you hate me?
I don't. I need you to make a con save.
Can I please have 3 more d6?
You still have my other D6 here.
I know.
I have 3 metal
Thank
ones.
you.
I will let you know. Do you have the Indomitable trait from your fighter subclass? I don't know how many levels you
I
took.
don't think I have it yet. What level is that in fighter?
I don't know.
Nope,
Something.
that's 9th level.
All right.
I do not.
Uh,
So long, friend.
I apologize, but you're paralyzed again.
Oh, at least I'm not dead.
How could this happen to me?
How can he see me?
I need you to roll a at the end of your turn another con save.
Me?
Yeah.
Do you have...
All right, so you're still paralyzed. God, you were doing so well before
was
this,
doing
and then
so
you
well.
absolutely
It just
just
freaking
ruined
tanked.
yourself.
It freaking tanked. Hopefully he just thinks I'm
All
dead
right,
at this point.
so
Leave me alone.
legendary action at the end of Theo's turn.
Can I play dead?
You know what's funny about my subclass is that I can actually steal somebody's dead shadow and pretend to be a dead person and pass myself off.
You should make a deck save there,
Freaking awesome.
there, Parks.
Their partner.
This combat has not gone.
It's only 16.
Ha.
Do you have inspiration?
Mm-mm. I used my inspiration.
I wasn't
We've
sure.
all been paralyzed. We haven't had a chance to redo
True.
this inspiration.
Well, you've been unparalyzed. I thought. Did you give any away?
Not because paralyzed is at the end of your turn, and then I got paralyzed again on the
Take
next
44
time.
points of force damage
44 on the
Yeah.
force. Got it.
as you just hit with this massive disintegration ray.
Well, I'm feeling like shit.
Well,
That's
I
okay.
feel like shit. Yeah.
Shit.
I can't cast any healing spells.
I know.
I was going to, but then I got paralyzed.
Another ray. Each of you. Parks.
Oh, I'm playing dead. He doesn't know I'm alive.
It doesn't matter. It's
It
the
does.
necrotic, so nothing happens to you.
Cool.
Leave me alone.
Wreck. Make me a dexterity save. And Theo.
He did. Sleep.
You willed it. It's a sleep, right? It's a low of 7. You can't be sleeped. What'd you get?
16.
So okay, so you will take this.
Contained.
Yeah, you literally feel it and you're like, I don't need your help. 44 points of force damage.
Dear God.
Alright, I'm changing my tactic. I need 2 more d6.
How many d6 of mine do you need?
13 of them.
That's its turn. The ghost is going to poke you.
Yep.
It does not poke you. It rolled a 10. He is going to ethereal shift. So he's going to move, but in the ethereal plane, so you guys can't touch him.
Got it.
Parks!
Great! I would like to position myself so I don't hit my friend. And then I'm gonna lightning bolt this fucker. So I have to please like a dexterity saving throw.
Yes.
I really hope I'm not on the other side.
No, you're not. No, the way easily Parks could with the fly speed, because easily positioned to an angle.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit it so that it would roll the die. I wanted to roll the click clacks. I
Well,
didn't
then we'll
pull
ignore
out
that.
Yeah, ignore it.
13 click clacks to not roll them.
That sounds beautiful.
Let me roll that.
Sounds like raindrops.
Okay, so a dexterity saving throw, you say.
18.
That's a 17.
He's taking 50 points of lightning damage.
Jesus Christ!
I thought you were saying it was only
Jason
18 points, and I was like...
No. Dex save 18.
I was like,
That was
wait
my
a
big.
fucking
That was
second.
my big boy lightning bolt spell.
Can you describe how you do
It
this?
sounds like 18 damage.
So Parks is like getting real fed up with this fucker. So he's gonna he's gonna make a big show out of it, cause that's what he does, right? He's got the lights, he's got the horns, he's got the wings. He's gonna fly up in the air, and he's just gonna be like, "Hasta la vista, motherfucker," and then just.
That's a big chunk of damage. Okay. And he has.
Ooh, actually, I'm gonna say cleanse this.
And he has a response for you.
Great.
Lightning bolt.
It is a
Paralyzed spray.
strength save.
Oh no, my one true weakness.
Yes, your one true weakness.
Is this a spell?
No, it's his eye ray.
Got it. Strength save.
I am a ninja.
Nat 20.
You feel a telekinetic ray. You feel yourself being pulled towards him, and you're just like, no. your guy's wings push back. I should have had you make concentration check, but it didn't really matter. Probably could have recast it at this point.
Yeah, it is just a bonus action.
So yeah, you recast it. That is the end of your turn. Wreck.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Well, actually, that was just my action.
Oh yeah, what else do you do? Your bonus action, sorry.
So I will bonus action Bardic Inspiration to... Oh, I can't see him.
You can't see him.
Motherfucker! Never mind.
Technically,
Do you have to see
I
it
mean,
for
it's
Bart?
probably
you could call out to
where
him.
I'm at.
He's paralyzed. He can't respond.
Yeah, I can't respond.
Oh. You're right. Roll.
Oh, but he just has to be able to hear me.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say,
Can
that
I
seems
force
weird
a
that you would
fart
do a
out?
bardic exploration.
No, all you do is you can call out to him.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
force a fart out?
There he is!
You just have to be able to hear me, so...
I'm gonna roll. Okay, I rolled under a 10. A little bit of poop comes out.
It's okay. I'm okay turtling right now.
Okay, you do get a D12 of Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you. I need it.
All right,
I'm gonna
Rick.
hit the Titan.
Titan. Tyrant.
Tyrant. 19 plus.
Whoa, right?
That'll hit.
8.
I guarantee you're not going to kill it in one hit, so you're going to do the other attack.
Okay. I didn't think I was gonna kill. I was just gonna do it in 2 separate things. 13 plus 8.
Yeah.
So. Six, 12, 17. So the first attack is 17.
Yep.
$21.
Okay.
Funny one.
The end of your turn.
I hate that I don't have any bonus actions because all I can do.
Well, that's kind of the
Yeah.
trade-off.
Yeah.
Okay, he really doesn't fucking like you.
That's fine.
Oh, I thought you were saying me.
Oh, you don't like
again?
me? That's fine.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
I believe in your
That's a
wisdom.
10.
Okay.
Go to sleep. Tasha's guys ends. So you are put to sleep.
Yeah, after that really, like, fucking awesome thing, he just sort of, like...
I'm
I
fucking
need
tired.
that.
So you're put to sleep. You can awake if anyone uses their action to wake you, or you take any more damage.
Got it.
Theo.
My dumb ass is like, so when you hit the
What
ground,
if they
right?
take healing?
Technically, I was flying in the air.
So would you like to take damage?
You'd wake
Yeah.
up immediately. How high up were you?
Ow, son of a bitch.
I mean, I probably wouldn't have gone, like, a full 40. I probably would have just gone, like, 15.
I thought you were only 10 above.
You will take 4 points of damage as you hit the ground.
Awesome, but I'll
You're
wake
awake.
But Tasha's did end. The guys did
What
end.
is my save again?
Con.
On 16?
No.
God,
Okay, then I'll use the.
thank you.
And you guarantee get it. One would
Yeah.
do it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whoop,
I just checked
whoop.
it before I used it.
Yes. So you're now unparalyzed. End of your turn.
For the second time!
It'll happen again, don't worry.
I have.
know, right?
I'm gonna put
I
this
haven't gotten
D4
off the
away
floor since,
because it
like,
has
round
rolled a
2.
1 the past 4 times.
Like I said, it would make sense that he would target Parks.
If anybody wants
That
I
makes
need you
sense
to make a
for the
dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity save?
Yes.
Tristin,
27.
You're fine. You avoid the petrification. That would have been very bad
Yeah, that would have been real big.
because
bad.
no one has greater restoration.
No.
I
there's
do
no
not. I have less of it.
I don't know if you have it prepared. I think.
No, I was saying because none of us are clerics.
You think druids can still prepare it, maybe at a higher. I don't know about your low. I don't think you have it prepared though. So that is in Theo's turn. Death Tyrant's turn. He's looking pretty beat up.
Cool, so am I.
Yeah. What's everyone's health at? Just give me a.
19.
I'm in the 50s of the Earth Elemental.
So
What you need?
Stop asking for people to go to sleep.
No, for me. I want to be.
I need you to make a wisdom save.
Damn it.
God.
Wisdom save. What'd you get?
Not one.
You are terrified of this thing.
Okay, that's not as bad.
Yeah, that's not so bad.
You're feared from it.
And she can't get out of the room, so.
No, but she has to use her everything. She can't attack it unless
I
it's
would have to use my action to counter charm to.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, wisdom save. And then
21.
that's a read. You're fine.
Wait, being terrified of it doesn't mean I can't attack. It just means I have to get away.
The frightened has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's in line of sight.
Attack rolls. Good to know.
You can't willingly move closer.
That's fine.
So you theoretically could do saves.
I can do things. Yeah.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
F me!
Is your dex not good?
15 plus 9. No, it is. I just don't want to get
You're
hit.
fine. That was petrification.
I'm just very scared to get hit right now.
That would have been real bad.
Well, make sure you use your healing spell.
I haven't had a chance to. I keep getting paralyzed.
Ghost turn. It's going to come out of the ethereal plane next to Parks.
God dang it!
It's not you.
I know. I just keep every time it gets my turn.
He will hit you without your guys. So Parks, what's your health at?
19.
Unlikely that this will do it. It had some 6s, but then they turned. I was like, oh no! 14 points.
Still in it. In it to win it.
Because you're no longer immune to necrotic.
Nope. Not till my next turn, anyway.
Yes. Which is, you guys notice at this point, the fissure in the back is growing, and the sigil underneath the beholder, you see flecks of skin and, like, necrotic energy begin to reattach itself to the tyrant. It's your turn, Parks.
Cool. Tasha's otherworldly guy.
Hey, did you figure out what the tether was?
It's a mixture of things.
I don't know. I'm just fighting
Oh,
the dude that's in the
I
room.
remember now.
You fighting the tyrant, the ghost, or... The ghost is right next to you.
And then, you know what? I really fucking hate this guy, so give me another deck save.
Which guy?
The fucking Death Tyrant. I need all those...
It's a nat 20.
Okay, he's still gonna take half.
I find this to be incredibly hilarious.
Our characters, they're suffering.
Yes. The only one who's not terribly suffering right now is Rek. But Rek has
It
taken...
could do me good if everyone
What?
He's
dies.
gonna take 20. I already halved it.
Okay. That's your turn.
Yep.
And your turn. These D4. So I switched to a bottom load with the one again.
Nice. Cool. What happened?
These D4 actually are just like.
I've got a whole 5 points. What am I doing?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Not you. You already rolled 2 nat ones. Nat 20.
You're fine. Because it doesn't know there's none on half on this one, right?
No, there's not. No.
You're fine.
Evasion.
You don't?
You're
have
not
that.
a rogue. Evasion.
So yes, you're fine. Wreck.
I'm gonna hit the tyrant.
Okay.
Because I can't do anything else.
I preemptively rolled for if you don't kill it, which I don't
That's a
think.
natural 20.
Cool. So double dice plus 5.
Instant death. Because I believe in his role. You're gonna max out all those rolls. Watch. What happened? I believe. Is that 50?
19 plus 5. 24 is the first hit.
Okay.
That's just one, but wait, there's more.
Second one is 19 plus 8.
I'll hit.
That's what I'm talking about.
That is 8, 9,
Oh, snap,
12,
there's
13,
more.
14, another 18.
Okay.
They just keep coming.
He's still alive. I need you to make a strength save.
That is a nat 1, and I have a -1 modifier.
What's your health at?
5.
Theoretically. You might not go unconscious.
3.
No, you definitely do. As the telekinetic ray just goes, and slams you against the wall. You're like, haha, take that. Wait, why am I going backwards? And you fall unconscious as you go to the ground. You are not flying, so you don't immediately take a failed save from hitting the ground.
Nice. Okay.
So, you are unconscious. Theo.
Finally, mass freaking cure wounds. Jesus Christ. 3d8 to everyone that I choose, which is
Do
my
wild
friend.
shapes get healed?
Yeah.
Okay.
3d8 to you, Theo.
No, you said mass cure wounds.
No.
No.
Mass.
Any creature in the area, which is you two, that are in the ice dock.
You get come back.
No.
Oh, that's right, because we're still being looked at. Wait, with you getting pushed, did you stay in it?
It's a 150-foot cone.
So
So
yeah,
you-
no one. So Sam stays dead.
Yeah, Sam's not dead, just unconscious, not dead.
You heal yourself. Congratulations.
6, 5 is 11 plus 1 is 12. I got 12 health. 12
Hey, you're no longer at what, 4?
That was my action. I'm gonna give. Can I give Bardic Inspiration to her death saves?
I
Come
think
on,
we've
buddy,
run it
you
as
can come-
yes.
Hold on, let me read Bardic.
It says saving throw.
So, you are unconscious. I will make Park. You will roll a perception check at disadvantage to be able to hear because you're unconscious.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be able to.
So
hear.
I'm gonna give you
Oh,
going
that's true.
unconscious at disadvantage. So roll a perception check at disadvantage.
Come on,
12.
buddy.
DC was 10. So you hear the.
Get a D10.
What do you say?
Come on, buddy, get back in it.
So you have a D10.
If he had said something else, he wouldn't have gotten anything different.
It was gonna be contingent on what was said. If it was just meh.
No, I was actually gonna say for movement. Is there anything to hide behind? Or is this just open space? Or
It's
like
at this point with all the rays that have been thrown and killing shit. Yeah, there's nothing really around anymore.
not even anything for light cover? Because
No.
I think there's other things.
All the disintegration rays that have been in your areas, anything behind goes.
I just positioned my body in a way to make it harder for him to hit me. I turned sideways.
If I can't see him, he can't hit me as well.
I'm already freaking invisible. God dang
Is
it.
this half cover?
Are you still invisible?
Yeah, technically. So this is
I wasn't
this.
sure if it dropped when he took damage.
No, shouldn't be. Like he has the main. Yeah, no, he shouldn't. It's against you. Doesn't matter. It's petrification.
He can't paralyze me either.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. There's one thing that I was early in the battle. If he could get off its slowing ray, where you wouldn't be able, you'd be like, I can either attack or move, or so it would. It's the Death Tyrant's turn though.
Here I go again.
On my own, burning.
So technically, it still can do rolls at you.
Yes, I'm aware. I know how monsters work.
How do you paralyze someone who's unconscious?
Just need to check something real quick. You can still make con saves.
Con save, huh?
Yeah.
19.
You are not paralyzed.
Great.
All right. Next up, Rick. I need you to make a wisdom save. And then Theo, I need you to make a dexterity save.
17.
You meet DC.
32.
You are not charmed, and you are not petrified.
For real.
Right.
I could have iced you. Literally, if I would have hit you with disintegration ray, that would Parks.
Oh yeah, it'd be dead. It's insta kill.
Insta kill.
Zero. Yeah.
Ghost is going to move over and. The Ghost cannot see Theo. Ghost can only see Big Boy.
Sorry,
AC 19.
I'm sorry, all I heard was
AC 19.
DC is 9 or AC is 19.
Okay, see what he'll hit. 14 plus. You'll take 23 points of damage. Arcs. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
Need it.
It's a 12.
Okay.
So it's a success.
Boom.
Yeah.
Okay. Wreck. You're up.
I'm going to hit the tyrant.
Cool.
Because it's what I do. Journey 20.
Hit.
Nice.
Barely.
It was a 12, so that's a +8. That is 7 + 8. That's not going to hit.
No.
So the first one will hit.
It will hit.
You don't have VarTec?
I do. So that's a D12 from you still.
Yep. So
See-
7 + 8 is 15.
+7.
That'll hit.
Okay. I'll do the first one. Thank you. I always forget about... We don't play with bards very often.
Yeah, now you got 2 of them, and we're just
Yeah,
like,
now I'm just
"But
like...
you need a bird, you need a bird, you need a
But to some degree,
bird,
it's
everybody
done
get
so
bird."
much now, it blurs in my head.
I legit have to set the dice outside of my tray.
Yeah, I do too.
16 for the first one.
This song's called Earthwalk. I put it on just for you.
Another 19.
Fuck! He's looking real fucking rough.
I thought he was already looking real fucking rough.
No, I mean like
I feel lied to.
Meaning if I had
with the health pool that he has, real rough and real fight. There's a big.
Real rough and real rough are two different things.
Oh god.
There's real rough and real rough. End of your turn. Gonna go for Theo with this.
Stop! Sleep! But stop it! Sleep.
I need to make a dexterity saving throw.
You got this. Don't you have
18
evasion?
plus 9.
You're fine.
Do you not have evasion?
No.
Not yet.
What the
I don't even
fuck?
have uncanny dodge yet.
That's the whole point of
He's
going
only
rogue.
3 levels in rogue.
Oh.
So yeah,
There's
enough for
still
the sneak
more
attack.
because I have plans for
Your go, Theo. There's the ghost and the death tyrant.
Quicksilver or quick
quiver.
God dang it.
Quicksilver.
Quicksilver as my bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can take 4 shots at freaking. I'm taking 2 at the ghost hoe, and then 2 at the one that Tristin beat.
Okay.
So the first 2.
2 at Parks.
Not the choice I would have made.
Sorry. 16 plus 11 and a 4 plus 11.
So 16 plus 11 on the ghost hits. The 4 plus 11 does not hit on the ghost.
And so I
So
will
1 hit ghost.
and the sneak attack because he cannot see me. So it's 1 hit, okay, plus 6 is 10. Plus 6. 20 damage to him,
Okay. Oof.
and then 2 to the big dirt. 18?
No. 2 18s. No.
I rolled it freaking twice.
End of your turn. Oh no, you got
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
as bonus action a quick.
Yeah.
So none of them hit?
He hit the
Not
ghost
the
once.
Tyrant,
Okay.
They hit the ghost.
This is against you again. Wreck. Needs to make a
Take the last
dexterity
minute.
saving
I
throw.
can keep doing this. I can do this all day.
That's a 10.
Okay, so you will take, in this form will take 40 points of damage.
Jesus. I am no longer Earth Elemental.
Did any of that transfer over to you?
Yes.
Okay. Good news is it's a bonus action to transform moon, right? So
For, Circle of the
you can do it again.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, Circle of Moon Druids can.
Now I see why so many people play it. That's
Yeah, Circle of Moon Druids like, I want a wild shape better than anyone else can. Okay, so it is his turn.
It's a legit come at me again. When my health is
So at Parks, make another con save.
Yo.
23.
You're fine.
I rolled a 19.
That was the death ray.
Oh wow. Okay. That mind fortification you have going on.
Oh, so I
right
can't
now is
roll
crazy.
doubles.
No shit, my body's just like, I can't do
I need you
that!
to make a dexterity saving throw, Rec. And then Theo,
Stop.
make a strength save.
Strength?
Yes.
Oh.
16.
16. All right. So Rec will take 50 points of force damage.
50?
50. What'd you get, strength?
I also got 60.
Okay. So you are thrown back against the wall. What's your health at?
18 dexterity save to catch myself because my acrobatics is freaking amazing.
It's you're being thrown.
It's a telekinetic.
Yeah.
Cat, I can do flips.
You're not a cat. You're an elf.
In my mind.
You will take 12 points.
Oh,
That's
it's
like
life.
that's like the worst one he could get. In certain situations, the telekinetic ray is goddamn awful. Oh, you're on a cliff. Whee!
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But here in this confined space, it's just.
I'm gonna have to keep that in mind.
Okay. So that is its turn. The ghost is going to attempt to poke. He does not poke because your AC is still 19.
No, it's 17.
Still, he only rolled a 15. So he does not get you. You see him come out and you're like, back you spooky bitch. Parks.
I believe.
So if I get 10,
It's 10 or higher is a success.
so I need to roll an 8 or better on this.
Oh no!
8! So it's another success.
Yay!
I rolled a 2.
End of your turn. I'm gonna pick one of you.
Stop.
It's gonna go after Rec because you're 1-2. You need to make another dex save.
I believe in you.
Nah, that's only 11.
Okay. What's your health at?
74.
Oh. You will take 45 points of necrotic damage. It's not your turn, though.
I don't have another mask.
Bonus action, Earth Elemental again.
Back to 126.
I support that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'm
support that
going
decision.
to hit
No, I'm back.
Tyrant.
Beat the fuck out of this guy.
That is 17 plus 8.
That'll hit.
Do you want me
Guess
to do
who's going
both?
to
Or?
sleep this time?
Yeah, roll damage because you could do it.
It's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
15 was what was left.
Oh, very nice.
Can I grab it by the eye stalks? It's a slam attack. Just go, and like, slam it.
And you shatter it back into the pieces that it was. You see that everything going on in the room does not stop, though.
Ghost Boy is still behind me, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna slam him too.
Cool.
Batters up.
Yeah, it's only. That's only 15.
No, that won't do it. Well, the good news is
You say
Theo's turn.
You
I
could
still have
heal
a
a
Wait for
certain
the
size.
bad.
swift quiver, so I'll take my 4 shots at him.
The bad news is on the Death Tyrant's turn, you do see. So his bones and everything start to shake.
I'm going for the ghost because I actually have no idea what else to hit.
Which is
Or-
fair.
Heal someone
I
dying.
Huh?
Or heal someone dying.
No, he said attack.
Oh
he
yeah,
did
you're
say
out of the
attack.
ray. That's cool because I have a plan for that anyways. I'm still like my attack, the action is this. Natural 20.
Yeah.
24.
Hit.
17.
Hit.
Okay, I know the 3 plus 11 doesn't hit. That's
No.
why I'm not even bothered. All right. Those are. Is that all? Is that sneak attack from each hit or sneak attack total?
Oh, it's only one. You only get one sneak attack
Okay,
per
just making sure.
round. Jeez, if you get sneak attack every attack.
Yeah,
well,
You
I-
sneak
that's
attack.
like on the-
So if you sneak attack on the crit,
Well, I was gonna say it'd be the first one he did was a crit, so
Yeah.
that you would double the
That
sneak
first one
attack.
was a crit. Actually, let me add another D8 too. I forgot. Okay.
Say, how many d6s is a sneak attack at?
it's only his level. It's only 3, so he's only doing 66.
21.
6d6. That's still 6d6 plus 2, whatever.
D8.
Oh, it's 66. I did 4. Hold on, let me add 2 more.
What's the sneak attack?
Is it only 2 additional?
Is it only 2d6?
It's only 2. My fault.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
sorry.
21,
I'm used to.
That's okay. 31, 33.
Well, how you want to do it?
Just like the triangle, like.
So you like spirit begins to break, and as you shoot, you shoot the pendant out of his hand and pin it to the wall.
Yeah. Bonus action. What's this called? 1 second. Level 4 healing word to Sam. And I'm just gonna click it real quick because I'm still getting my dice together.
Actually,
What? I maxed that out.
You could have. I mean, I wouldn't have been mad. Like,
I maxed out my health.
there's currently no one to do that.
Huh?
To stop the healing.
Oh, I thought you canceled.
all right,
out
cool.
here.
I'm back up. Nice.
I finally
You are
maxed out
up.
health.
Top of the round, you do see that we're still in initiative order. The Death Tyrant is beginning to reform.
Okay.
Along with, at this point, the Flame Skull. It's been that many rounds.
Alright, so when the ghost died next to me, did he drop the...
He pinned it to the wall.
Oh.
Is it
It's
the
against
wall
it's
that
against where it's on the
Yeah,
wall where
So
the
you pinned it right next to where it needed to be to open up the gate.
Dude, I freaking 1,000
So-
IQ, man. I knew this.
We're back at the top
No,
of the round, right?
no. I'm saying that you did it to put it where it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's-
I am gonna mass cure wounds on everybody.
I'm still at max with an Earth Elemental, so it doesn't do me any good.
Sorry.
I'm at 6.
You're gonna get 18.
Thank
and me
you.
both.
Those are some
I ain't
good
gonna lie,
numbers.
this double bar thing is really not a bad idea.
So you see the Death Tyrant reforming. Is there anything you'd like to do in the room?
Can I bonus action try to stab that fucking pendant on its thing?
On the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Cool.
don't you still have one attached to your belt?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I would rather stab the
you
one that's
say-
not attached to my pants first.
Well, I was wondering if you could even get to the wall from
Whose
where
Discord's going nuts? Jesus.
yours.
Okay, yeah, I'm hearing Discord going off too.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm not.
Yeah, mine's not even up. Mine's not even logged in. So
How are you hearing it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's creepy.
Because that's what mine was like if you could even reach the other one.
You hear that one?
Because you said it was a massive room, and I assume. It
Yeah,
was
but Tasha's... No, you haven't cast that back up. You would need to move over. You'd have to spend more than your movement to get over to it.
Oh, that's what I was asking. Didn't you say there is like almost like inlets on the wall?
Yes.
For the amulet,
Yes.
and the one I pinned is right on it.
Yes.
Right by it.
Well,
Yeah,
then
that's what
fine. Fine. Then I will instead.
I mean, it's whatever your character would do. I was just wondering if I had that.
Well,
Right.
because the guy said, yes, the key. So wouldn't it make sense that you put the two things? I think it opens up the crack in the dimension that he was trying to do in the first
Open,
place.
or it may close it further if we do it right. I don't think
I don't have
destroying
any
it
bonus
personally
action
would
attack
work.
spells. Yeah, I don't have any bonus action attack spells, so instead I'm gonna bonus action healing word
More healing.
for you, my good friend.
Oh,
So
me?
that'll be Wreck your turn. As Parks' action, bonus action.
Alright,
You get 17, Zeke.
Thank you. Does anybody have a bag of holding?
no.
We just put the skull while it's reforming in the bag.
I guess, can I do like an Arcana check to see what would be the best option to actually do?
You certainly can. This is a free.
That is a 19.
With a 19, you know that with the Arcana, the key wasn't the pendant per se. It's the person holding the pendant.
Okay.
You know that the Arcana, they are light and dark, life and death pendants that you get a sense that putting them in there, you don't know how it would work, but it would rebuff any entry into the sanctum.
Okay. I wanted to clarify that before we made any rash decisions, because I could see
fair.
my unintelligent cohorts going, hey, let's just do this. That makes sense. And campaign over.
Well, thanks, bitch.
All right. So, am I within 30 feet? Of
Oh, yeah.
The wall? Okay. So, did you say the Arcana check was a free action, or did
Yeah.
you say okay? So I guess I would use my movement to go over to the one that's pinned over to it, and put the one that he pinned to the wall in the one next to.
You see, it begin. Everything's still flying around, poltergeist level, but it's not as wild.
Okay. That's all I can do. Unless, I mean, I can't. I would talk in a language that no one would speak as well.
Yep.
What do you want?
The flame skull comes back. Some bitches. And he's going to do 2 flame attacks. One against. Technically, you can only see Parks and Rec.
I got this. I still have to switch quiver.
It will hit Parks,
AC 19 for me,
and
negative.
it will hit Rex. So
What is it doing?
it's shooting flames off of its head. You'll take 11 points, and Rek, you will take 9 points. As the skull comes up and is no, and attempts to stop you. Theo.
My sneak attack bow is at it for my action, and then I'd say I got this. You focus on that basically, and my bonus action would be to VarTec Exploration rank.
So Rek, you are Bardic again. You have
What?
Bardic again.
Okay.
Yeah, Bardic for me, so it's 1d10.
I have to do 10.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, my God. That 20, 19, 14, 17, all plus 11.
So the
What's your
lowest,
damage modifier?
It's 1d8 plus 6. So one of those is at least 2d8.
So 7, 7, 7, 7.
plus my sneak attack,
minimum.
which would be doubled.
Yeah, it dead. You shatter this.
It's like,
You-
ah!
The pieces just explode and start rattling on the ground again.
It got up and went back down.
It got 2 attacks off and then just boost.
With the skull
No,
going down,
Harry!
can Direct in his elemental form just kind of like point to the other enclave and just again he's speaking, was it Terran or whatever it's called, like try to get Park's attention, who has the other one, to kind of point to the other enclave.
Give him a performance.
Oh, that's right. You can't speak. Yeah,
I was gonna say I speak a different language.
that's right. I totally forgot about
That is 17 plus performance is going to be plus 1, so 18.
Okay. Barks, give me an insight DC 10.
$18.
You can tell what Rek is trying to tell you.
Just big
I
rock
was
monster
really
going.
concerned.
Put necklace
I thought she was
in
gonna
there.
say 8. And I was gonna go, oh.
I was really concerned. I was like, I really should get that part.
Just like, what do you want from me? It's like it's trying to speak to me. I know it.
No,
Trying to speak to me, I know.
I can't believe I got 2 freaking nat 20s. That was crazy.
Okay. So, Death Tyrant is going to be reforming. The ghost is dead. Parks.
Well, Parks just got told exactly what to do. So that is what Parks is gonna do.
So you going over. You slap it in there. Everything begins to shake, rattle, roll violently. Until you see all the bones and everything clatter down. The souls that were in the death amulet shoot out and surround you all. As you see things like the crack begins to come together and lock. The sigils on the ground, you see they use their collective radiant energy to begin to wipe away this Death Tyrant's mark on the sanctum. And the bones revert back to the bones of the bodies of the clerics as their souls, one by one, begin to return to their bodies. They will each thank you in time. The Kenku stopping to look at Parks. Thank you for cleansing this holy land. Our spirits are ever in debt to you. And you see they...
I'm sorry, I expected Theon to be like, yeah, we helped too!
Yeah, and I was like, "Are you even see me?"
to go...
I'm not invisible!
They
guys!
can, technically. They go back in, and then in a flash of white, brilliant light, you see the room is reverted to normal, and instead of bones on the ground, you see statues of these different clerics embedded into the walls, holding their various holy symbols and main reliquary as they stand next to, equal on each side, to the different pendants.
Parks is gonna like, well, that was fun. Now let's get this shit and get out.
I say maybe
Just
leave
still a
the-
giant
leave
elemental
the
just
pendant.
chilling there.
Don't touch the pendant. We'll just make a note of
Yeah, not touching that.
it. Are there any other doors? in
just
here, by the
just
way?
a big,
Not
just
in this
shaking the
room,
head.
no.
We still
No.
have the other side to explore. We still gotta finish this job.
Yeah, all right. Cast more healing on self.
As you get to the stairs, your earth glide won't let you go up the stairs because it has to be unworked earth. This is a very natural chamber that this was in because they wanted it to be as pious as possible. But yeah, you can't earth glide up the stairs. You also can't fit up the stairs.
Just get really.
You're a large creature, definitely not gonna be able to fit through there.
No, I don't want to waste it. I'll just sit here.
Oh, we
You
can
could
do
totally
short
sit there
rest
if you'd like.
also. If you guys want to do short rest, I have Lehman's tiny hut.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
You mean we both took that spell?
Yo, really?
No one took Magnificent Mansion.
I don't think I have it.
Darn.
Or
I thought I had it. Did I not?
did you take
I don't-
Magnificent
I don't
Mansion?
have Magnificent Mansion.
Man, no, I do have it. Yeah.
Hut or mansion?
Tiny hut.
Damn it.
All right. So we'll start. I'll drop it and I'll go back to normal form. And as we wander around, I will let my Ring of Regeneration heal me up as we wander around. I get 1d6 points every 10 minutes.
So you guys go over to the recreation, farming, non-sacred prayer area. So the rest of the compound, I need you to each give me one investigation check each.
In the common area, Like, if we get him in, can I just say, like, I take notes of the battle and everything that happened, like, in full detail.
Yes, I assumed that was what was happening.
As much as I possibly can.
Were we supposed to take pictures of things as well?
Your crystal can do that, yes.
Okay, so that would be part of our ambient stuff. The same crystal does all the ambient and the
yes.
pictures. All right, well, I think I still have that, so I'll be taking
you
photos.
Do that. My intelligence. Oh, investigation. Never mind. That's
Yeah, are we doing just general investigation?
Yep.
Yeah. I got
15.
15.
Oh, Jesus.
I have a +9.
That's right. That's right.
For somebody so fucking stupid, that's what I made my expertise.
Dude, mine is higher than my intelligence, too.
Look, there's nothing wrong with that. What'd you get, Zeke?
Me?
Yeah.
I forgot I already moved it. 12.
Okay, so 12, 15,
28.
28.
On nail on.
Dun, 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 dun. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna roll for the random table only for parks.
With my big boy investigation roll.
Yes! That's exactly what it is.
I need to go.
Alright.
Armor.
Okay. I'm going to roll a d10, and that's going to determine... if I roll a 10, you get to pick A through... A through I. Pick A through I.
Do I know what A through I is?
It's the table I'm going to be rolling on.
Do I
A
know
is
what
the
A through I is?
A is... I will let you know the later tables have a longer lists. A is a very short list.
I.
Go I. What's on I?
A D100.
Look, the bigger the table, the more chance of getting something really fucked up.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Guess I'm going to have to do this 2d10 style. All right. It's a 95.
Ooh, I like it.
All right. You find a ring of water elemental command.
Note to self: never turn into a water elemental.
Dude, I was just thinking.
You know what's funny as fuck though is I was just sitting here thinking like,
You're gonna find a water elemental and make me fight it, aren't you?
You could literally like, you could be an earth elemental and I could control, or a water elemental.
Yeah.
You just have two elementals.
Well, it's funny. We were getting ready to do this fight, and I was like, "Okay, how do we fight here? Maybe we grab every religious relic, we put it inside me as a water elemental, then I'm a holy water elemental."
You got
okay,
it?
so let me just... So wait a minute. While wearing this ring, you have advantage on attack rolls against water elementals, and they had disadvantage on attack rolls against you.
Oh.
Ring has 5 charges, and I can cast spells with them. I can breathe underwater, get a swim speed. Yeah. Alright, cool.
That's gonna be really interesting to see how
It does have the extra things at the side, the next to abilities.
The what?
It does have the extra 2 abilities at the end. Because as you have to get the breathe underwater and swimming speed and the cast spells, you have to slay a water elemental, but it's happened.
Oh, okay.
With the ring already. Or if you want to be real technical, I think he could be a water elemental form, you could beat the shit out of him.
And then I could get it. Yeah, that's true.
So there you go. That is what you find. You also find the various documents. You do find the regiment for who was taking care of what plants, the food, the water, things like that to survive. And you realize that this place lasted for about a year and a half before it went to shit.
So religion has an expiration date.
People.
I feel like there's some sort of I don't know, like
Metaphor, life
metaphor going on around here, like some sort of I don't know, like some sort of, what is it called, motif or something. You know what I'm saying?
No one knows what you're saying.
You listen here and you listen real good.
I didn't hear any of that, but that's
light
okay.
right
I didn't hear it.
I don't need you to call me out like that for my motifs of...
Listen, I'm not saying there's a fucking motif or nothing like that, but you know.
No, it's called a
There's probably a
mosaic.
fucking
Mark
motif.
takes 2019.
It's called a mosaic, and it's on
Park
the wall
guys,
over there.
And now you have to deal with my fighter.
gonna
Your
say,
fighter
out
takes
there.
the rest of the remaining.
Can I draw the freaking the wall that we said looks really nice when we were coming in?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna
I
draw
take
that
a
while they're
picture
having
of
this
it.
motif conversation because I'm too.
We're
dumb
not
to
just gonna
understand.
take the wall.
We have to get permission.
Oh, that's right.
I've
Parks wasn't
taken-
paying attention.
I've taken a picture of it with our crystal, all right?
Oh, I keep forgetting.
I really wish you wouldn't have reminded. I'd park and be like,
Listen, Parks doesn't fucking read the rules, and if he did, he wouldn't fucking remember them anyway.
So the first thing we do when we get back is these guys are like, "Can we have the door?"
and Rex like, did you know? It's probably been about 3 hours.
Listen, it's a real nice door. I think it would look good in the bathroom.
So it puts it to night. So
Cool.
You guys want to rest here? You want to just head straight back?
No, we gotta get back. I
you
gotta
find a
go-
whole lot of religious reliquaries and different things like that, but for none of you that are being religious, it really doesn't matter.
No.
I would think,
Yeah.
though, that I mean, so Parks is an idiot, and I'm just thinking along the idiot lines here. Because Parks is an idiot, he wouldn't know what's important and what's not, so he would just grab everything.
Okay, just because you've been playing Fallout recently and that's how you play.
That's all I play in Skyrim.
Listen, they don't call me Scavenger Queen for nothing.
Do they?
No.
Do they?
I call myself that.
They call you
Is there any-
Karen.
I'm not saying that this game is influenced or has any inspiration from the Fallout series. So any comparisons that
Oh,
a
is there a
character
terminal in here?
when a character would do
Look,
that.
I'm not saying that a mysterious person showed up to help with anything like the mysterious
Help you
stranger,
from getting
but,
absolutely annihilated by a ghost.
Right.
So you guys can take your long rest. Your vulture friend's still there. This is after you guys have cleared everything from what you believe to be the good. I imagine Parks takes a whole bunch of stuff, goes over to Rec and goes, "Hey, what about this?"
And Rex sees
keeps
like
coming back like a
90%
child at a
of
beach.
it, like-
Rex
Like a
goes,
shell. How
"Yes,
about this one,
no."
Dad? No, this one. This one, Dad. Oh my God.
Yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, no. Put that back. Why did you take that? No, no, no.
Oh God, that's a bone.
As Parks is like reaching for the end, be like, no!
He's looking important.
You buffoon! No! And everyone roll initiative.
Yeah, what happened and drawing pictures on the side.
At that point, I just lock the door and leave.
Parker.
I guess we'd clear this place out and then start heading back.
Well, it is nighttime.
So,
You were all very, very tired. You could.
I'm the only one driving, so I'd have to take like an exhaustion if I were to drive through the night.
It's hours. It took you.
well, sure, but then you just get home and sleep.
I will
Or
make
I
you make a
could
Constitution
lesser restoration you
check.
or no exhaustion.
All right, we will take a long rest.
I've already hit the long rest button because
Okay,
he said
good,
it.
me
He
too.
said it earlier.
So you all take a long rest. You wake up. Your vulture friend's still there.
Cool, I'm gonna tell him thanks.
I was gonna say because
Thanks for looking out, friend.
it
and
does. I was gonna say it does help that we can't be surprised because of my my bat. It's a warning, so even if I'm asleep,
Yeah.
it wakes me up.
And then I'm gonna sort of like set him free, just like
Until 2 o'clock, he's just gonna circle over you while you guys drive.
that's fine.
And then after 2 o'clock, he's gonna attack you again.
If he tries to attack, I'm using thaumaturgy and scaring the shit out of that bird.
So it does get to 2 o'clock, and the vulture at this point is just gonna ride on top of the cab.
Just sit there. It's like
He's
why not?
bonded.
He's my new friend.
He's bonded with us.
I was gonna say I do get my charges back on my loot, so I could have just recast animal friendship. But
Roll
I
me
mean,
an animal handling.
We are the Red
Oh,
Hawks, so we
animal
like birds.
handling. 19.
It is now an animal companion.
Hey!
Nice.
I need to give him a name. Parks is just like sitting there in the bed of the truck, like,
It's Ann.
are you a Chuck?
No, it's an Ann.
So
Like
you already have
Parks
N.
and Rex.
You already have an N. You have your badger.
Oh, yeah, my
you're
bad.
Badger.
You
That's
did
why
not
his
bring
name-
him. You did
No,
not say.
he stayed home. Of course, he's just a badger.
So someone could redeem an NPC name if they would like to name Barks.
Oh yeah, you can totally spend points if you want to name my vulture.
Exclamation.
Posture check,
immediately,
thank you, Vingar.
immediately does it and just name it Ann anyway.
Yeah, you guys can't do that. It's
Parks is
not
just
fun.
going through names in his head, like, Rudolph. No. Stacy.
Someone has-
Eh.
I'm gonna get
Bray.
a pet next time.
Candle. That's
Wyatt.
not a name.
He's a vulture, Wyatt.
You guys make it back because it's been by the time you get back, it's been about a day and a half. So you do
So we're
get
in our
back.
time frame.
Mhm. And as you guys get back, you see that they're at the front. You guys go through the employee entrance, park the truck.
Is it like Scavengers one where we just show up and go, "Here's our loot"?
Kinda. Except for the fact it takes a lot longer. It's not just give and they'll let you know. They have to go through it with you because part of it is if they find something that they don't want, you can keep. So you guys, go through the motions. They look at all this stuff. As they're looking through the crystals and scan the documents, you see a gnome reach over, whisper something to somebody, and a kobold runs off. While you guys are
That's not
scanning
weird
your.
at all.
You guys start scanning your stuff in. They're taking they all have the white gloves on. They're casting Identify. They're doing all this stuff.
Taking the fancy sword.
That's immediately put into a ebony case that locks, and you hear.
Oh, and here's. I still have.
So Parks is gonna hand over the ring, but what he means by that is he's gonna have it on his hand and stick his hand.
They're gonna cast Identify. They're gonna Excuse me. I need it.
Fine.
You've already attuned to it. Look, fuck.
And they'll cast Identify. Oh, we have one.
Oh, great, thanks. Put it back on.
After a little bit, they take all the reliquaries and they put them into nice. Because for those of you who don't know, reliquary is an item of religious value that has to do something with the actual deity, such as a reliquary for Christianity is the spear that pierced Christ is a reliquary. So things like that. So these are somehow intrinsically connected to a deity. It's just they're not really needed or useful to someone if they're not following that deity. So
A section of Odin's boat.
Did anybody tell them about the things?
they were reading that. Yeah.
They've plugged the crystal into a
Like
machine
I
and
said,
have gone through
I
all the
took
pictures.
I did 2 mini notes and then I drew pictures on the side.
Parks just unloads his backpack full of rocks and stuff.
We don't need a rock.
Keep it, man. It's all yours.
You see an automaton come over and sweep, and just cleans it up and just moves away.
Rocks are my favorite candy.
Sweep.
I just made that automaton's fucking day. All right.
He
He starts crushing them.
comes back later with a present. Thanks for the rocks.
I polished it.
It's like a 500 gold worth gem.
Yeah, no. For this time, no, but it does remember that you brought it rocks.
Its compactor creates a diamond from under pressure.
Automaton will remember this.
Automaton will remember this.
After a little bit, you will see some business-dressed elves will approach. They have fine white gloves on. Excuse me. Could you please accompany us to one of the administrative offices?
We're in trouble
Sure.
again.
No, you're not in
They
trouble.
did
What?
it. Pointing directly at Theo.
Did
I'm
what?
back at you.
Grab your hand.
Did you
put
do
it down.
something?
Did he do something? I don't know.
Sir,
Did you
I'm
do
sorry. We've all been very tired. It was our first day as
Level 1 scavengers, you could say.
Yes. So it's been a rough day, so I think they're all a little tired and a little on edge. So I do apologize. Yes, we will gladly accompany you towards the administrative
Jared, I'm
office.
kind of well rested. How about yourself?
I slept in the truck. I feel great.
Honestly. Yeah.
If you could please accompany me, there's an individual I would like to speak to you about your employment.
God, we're gonna be fine.
And you guys are taken up to about the 10th floor.
I like that the bards cannot keep their shit
Fucking
together.
fired! God, you're so stupid!
Right?
Parks is like, we should have taken the door!
Oh yeah, Parks would have walked out of that room about the door. Wait, the door! Damn it!
Rek is just gonna whip around and,
Oh, wait, the door!
and try to intimidate and just like shh.
As you do, you see the other elf pulls up a pouch, unlocks it, and then passes you a form for stronghold door removal.
Oh, cool. Great. It starts filling it out as he's walking. Like,
They've
on his
seen the
hand.
picture of the door.
It's like all crumpled and like he's poking through the.
You'll need to fill it out in triplicate.
Rek leans over. That means 3 times.
As you walk in, it is a very large corner office. Both the corner, huge pane windows. One of the panes is a stained glass of a dragonborn. A black dragonborn in very nice fine clothes.
I'm sorry. In my head, all I can think of is you're fully dressed. You're little like greaser ass. Zeak is in like his nice. I'm a bare chested vest wearing. Just
Dude in a fancy office, yes.
man, everybody's in suits.
You do see the black dragonborn in a nice pinstripe suit is on the wall as a large purple-black armchair spins, and you see a dwarf man sitting there in a similar-looking pinstripe suit.
Florida Robbins.
Get your asses in here. My guys!
Hey.
Come here! And he will, like, get up and, like, come down and be like, give you, like, a kiss, like, the kisses next to the
Right.
cheek. You guys are absolutely legends, let me fucking tell you. You know, Jenny? Never mind, forget Jenny. A name of the past, a name of the past. I'm Dante. I will be your new advisor as you have been promoted.
That's nice. Okay.
We've heard of...
Rek just leans over. She's no longer your supervisor. Means the date is not in validation of the
That
code
means you
of
guys can
conduct.
finally date.
Yeah, 'cause that was part of the rules.
Hey, you're right, you totally can, you dog.
Because I read the rules.
I was contemplating having Parks be like, you don't. Does that mean you're gonna get coffee with me?
I mean,
So yeah, I'm now your boss. Dante, I'm now... You can call me Dante. Technically Dante Hargreaves, but just Dante works. You and me, we're like family now. I fucking love you guys. You guys are gonna be so good for the business. I cannot wait. How do you guys react?
Legendary.
I mean, Parks just like really friendly, just like really excited, like.
Well,
I'm
you
so
guys remember that part of your contract is when you enter in, we can scan your brain for like accurate events, right?
yes.
So we scanned,
Yeah.
we looked at everything, we read your stuff,
Verify the accounts of our.
and you
write-ups.
guys absolutely stopped a death god from entering into the plane of existence. I mean, I love you
Oh
guys.
yeah, I guess that is really true.
This whole time as he's saying that, Parks' mind is just like, what brain scanned thing?
Yeah, well, that's what you and Theo were doing, and Rek is like, yes, I read the contract, I read the rules.
And it's
I
only
was
after
at the
missions. They
orientation.
don't scan your brain every time. It's only after missions when you come back. You walk through to go to like the area where you give things is a large
Like the airport?
scanner. Yeah, kind of like a metal detector, except for you guys really weren't
Yeah,
paying
that
attention.
X-ray machine you go to where it spins around you and then you walk through.
So yes,
Yeah.
please empty your mind. That's a weird thing to ask, but okay. Whoa.
Well, now I can't empty my mind because you told me to empty my mind.
Listen, they're gonna be real disappointed because the only thing that was in Parks' mind was 8675309. All right.
No, it was get coffee with Jenny. Don't fuck it up. Get coffee with Jenny. Don't fuck it up.
Were
I hate
you
that robot.
I
guys?
said 8675309.
Jenny. Were you all? He was like, "Oh, what? I'm so rude." Boys, bring in some chairs and some. Gonna guess. You want some like whiskey, bourbon,
Well, actually, it sounds kind of weird, but I like martinis.
dirty martini.
Yes.
My guy.
That has olive juice in it.
Ah, yes, yeah.
You probably like hearty beers.
Yes, sir.
Okay, get a hearty beer for the boy. And what about you, Theo, my man?
He's gonna say sake.
No, I kind of like everything alcoholic.
You want some wine?
You want some water? Just some water.
Oh, you know what? You should try. There's this drink we had back in Yonkers. It's called a Long Island.
Yes.
I'll have that.
I know exactly what you're talking about. 2 Long Islands, 1 for me. We gotta celebrate, boys.
It's called a
I just
lengthy
need you to
portion of
sign
land
these.
surrounded by water.
It's called a big sand, dude.
It's called Huge Tract of Land.
Lengthy section of land surrounded by water.
Lengthy Peninsula.
There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Lengthy peninsula.
So, as he does, boys, have a seat. As you guys see these very large, plush armchairs, like, come in behind you and, like, pick you up and recline a bit as a desk comes over the top. I'm just going to, and you see he just, like, as he slides his hand across the desk and paperwork appears. I just need you guys to sign this to say you're going from a level 1 to a cool, nice level 8.
Well, I'm going to be reading this contract.
You guys are going to be going up from your measly little dwellings, and you guys are going to be going up to the 5th floor, which is the top dwellings of the VarTec area.
Try to read it too.
Roll me an intelligence, both of you.
Yeah, because I'm just like level 8. That's
I was going to
a
say,
really
I would
big
be
jump.
reading
I
it to
should-
make
Roll
sure.
me an intelligence because there's a lot of mumbo jumbo in there.
Yeah.
My character's like, I
I'm
should
gonna have
probably
Parks
really
read only
do
because
this.
jumping from 1 to 8 would kind of jolt him a little bit
Yeah.
Exactly.
too.
You said just a general intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me you
That's
got
a
that one.
minus.
No, I got a 3 though.
Ah,
You wanna
15,
verify
yeah.
mine?
I feel a lot better about myself.
Thank God somebody read right.
I read it really, really right.
What'd you get?
Yeah.
And that 20.
Jesus.
Christ.
Yeah, at least this round I've had some nat ones.
So
That's
you
true.
I've evened out today.
read through it. Yeah, you're just like higgledy-piggledy, mumbo-jumbo, yeah, whatever.
I
Breck
feel
will
like
figure it out.
Parks like tries for like 2 sentences and then like.
You know, like, whenever you, like, you know when you're trying to reach up and your brain starts to space and your eyes just kind of, like, cross a
Yeah.
bit?
I read the same sentence like 4 or 5 times.
Right before you fall asleep reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you understand that you're about to get a massive pay increase. You're about to get a huge penthouse. Each of you are going to have your own, like, suite inside of a larger, like, part of the, because this building's larger on the inside of it as the outside. It's a scientifically magic building. You think there wasn't going to be pocket rooms in here?
It's a
That's exactly what a TARDIS is.
TARDIS bill.
For legal reasons, no, it's not.
Sorry, been confirmed. Sorry, Brandon.
Is the building blue?
DMZ.
If the building is blue, then it's definitely a TARDIS.
The building's not blue. It's a nice steel.
Oh, well,
painted
unfortunately for
blue.
you, that's exactly what the color of TARDIS is.
I paint the building blue.
You cannot.
It's already been done.
You are going to get a massive pay increase. The pay increase is you get a stipend of 10 platinum per month.
Can we add that right now?
Yes, you do get it started prorated now. And then upon each successful job, you will get 10 more platinum.
What do we
We
get
don't
for
know
this
last
job, by the way?
Yeah.
They're counting the pro rate of you getting.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that 10 platinum also.
You're getting 10 platinum right now.
To start with.
Okay, that's
They'll
a
come
part
back
of
with
the
what everything
flash
was
job.
worth later.
No, that's part of what you're for this mission that you just did. The pro-rated 10 platinum is more than what you've gotten paid for the job.
Okay.
So you're getting the pay the 10 platinum as like a, don't worry about it, this is your pay.
Okay.
You also know that the jobs you're about to go on are that caliber. What you just did, but bigger. You're about to be going into strongholds that aren't so tiny. You're about to be going to the strongholds that people have tried to go in and have not come out. People have gone in. You guys are being rescued. You guys, you're got the mission
Suicide
list
Squad.
that you guys are about to get is about to become very finite because of the tasks. But as Dante will kick in, no risk, no reward. Am I right, boys?
Hey, that's right.
You
know
gotta
I say that all
risk
the
it.
time. Don't I say that all the time?
I knew I liked you. You and I are gonna get
Yes.
along great. Because every time you succeed, we succeed.
Right.
I'm able to get you guys better jobs. And then also, I'll be completely transparent. It does help me in the overall admin rankings. Because you guys are my first crew.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you. I was just recently promoted. There was an incident that happened not too long ago. Some gang members kind of didn't like how the former person was running business. And
Oh my god.
so I'm here.
Is that has to do with the last?
Well, you're gain, right?
What?
They're lost your gain, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. They said you're gay, right?
You're gay, right? Yes, I'm ecstatically happy.
I was like, wait,
How did you know?
My
You trying to go on a date? I am your supervisor. I can't. I'm just kidding. Parks is like, I can't help but pull him in.
I like people in power.
There's something about it. You guys have your drinks. You guys sign the paperwork.
Oh yeah, Park signs.
Yeah, of course.
Park signs after trying to read it for 5 minutes.
It magically signs itself in a triplicate.
Oh, cool.
Paperwork like that's beneath you guys. You guys like living like kings, like the creme de la creme
Park
of this
pulls out the
place.
crumpled up
Oh
form.
yeah, the crumpled up note. That's like he started filling.
Unfortunately, that still has to be filled out by you because you were not officially hired yet.
All right. Keep like chicken scratch, like writing.
So, congratulations, welcome. Your things have already been removed. I had to talk to you about your robot.
Oh, do we not get him anymore?
He seemed to be very attached, and I was very concerned about that.
Uh-huh.
Was he always like that?
I mean, it's just Jeeves is programmed to be caring of whoever is in charge of him, so...
No, this is more than that.
He's our friend.
I don't know. I never
He
fucking...
came at me with a knife. He was like,
Did you knock
Classic
knock
Jeeves.
over the vase that's not by the front door? He's very
no, I did. I said that we're moving you guys, and he said you can't take them away from me over my dead, unmoving body.
Yeah,
That's not level of
That's probably
care.
his-
Did you let him know that he was allowed to come too, or did you say we're taking him from you?
No, I did not say that because technically he's not.
Why isn't he coming with us?
Technically, you have a different one. But
Have to?
no,
Wait, what about your badger?
I will. N is fine. He's good.
He's a
I
badger.
gave him some sweet. I put on a plate of honey, and he was like, "Oh shit, this shit," and he went
Yeah.
straight for it. Real easy. I literally just
He likes his honey badger.
I literally just like scooted the plate out into like a lovely carry, and he just was like, "I've laid down, fell asleep."
That's how I potty trained him.
Smart. So I can pull some strings to get him to be with you guys.
No thanks. Hard pass.
Stop. Yes, we would appreciate that.
You don't like him?
I hate that little fucker.
Oh, he puts up with
Why?
you better than
Did
any
you
other
see
thing
how rudely he tried to wake me up?
by being an
See how
alarm
late
clock,
we were?
and you threatened to stab him. I think if anything, he should be trying to stab you.
We shouldn't talk.
If anything, he learned stabbing from you.
That's hilarious.
Okay, well actually that's probably fair.
All right. Well, with that being
Play
said,
games with him.
We are good to go. You guys get a 2-day vacation so as we, start getting paperwork and things in order. So for the next 2 days, you can do whatever you want.
Thank you.
Your rooms are all set.
Now, with us going on to more potentially dangerous excursions, what is the foreseeable future of upgrading equipment to deal with much deadlier?
That's actually what I was just gonna ask.
We can look into that. It all has to do with how well you perform on the next job.
Okay.
I just need better armor person. Mine kind
We can work on that. The next job is going to be the if you can actually. If
you can handle the job.
There was a clause in there, you know about it, but it's if you royally fuck up this next mission, we're going to bump you down one. So you guys are good. There's no worries. I believe in you. You guys are my all-stars. I've looked into you. Red Hawks?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be 2 of us, yes.
Nothing wrong with that. Just want to make sure I get my information right. And, let's go Yonkers.
Go Yonkers.
Go Yankees. Yeah.
You see he turns around like a display case that was closed. He spins it and opens up. It's a signed bat by the team.
Hey!
Hey, I am a man of class. I do know where I am from, baby.
Why do I feel like there's like a Yonkville like slugger and just like pull out my bat?
That's exactly. See, my guy. See, Theo, you and I are going to have to find something. I got something easy with these 2 boys. Next game, I have an HD crystal that comes down in this room. Next game, we're here. I'll bring popcorn. I'll get the beer. I'll get the food. We'll watch here.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brothers. Let's go.
Go Yankees.
Yeah.
Sports.
We'll get you.
He'll clap you on the back with his hand. Hey, we'll find something, man. We'll find something for you and me.
I'm pretty easygoing.
You could probably have a
just wanna
poker
make
night
friends.
if you guys.
Poker night. Oh, I am
Yeah.
dangerous at a game of poker.
Ooh, I'll play poker.
Ooh.
Okay, we'll play
Let me
poker
rephrase
while we
that.
watch,
You'll
drink,
lose
and
at
eat.
poker.
Yeah. I like that.
Deal. All right, next game. It's I think in like a week or 2. You guys will be set. We'll do it. So, ta-ta for now, boyos.
Have a good.
And we'll leave.
Thank you.
And
Parks
you-
is very excited to see his new.
You'll go down 5 floors to a massive massive room. Yay, Cowboys!
I was gonna say Brandon does love the Cowboys.
Close! We did win last night. Let's go, Cowboys!
In this world, they're called the Gunslingers.
Gunslingers. Let's go, Gunslingers!
It's the
Landon is now canon Gunslingers fan. God damn it.
DM Sam will remember
I'll
this.
go for football.
So you guys head in, and it is a massive. Like I said, each room is like when you have like a hotel with an ensuite type deal.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I've definitely been to these very fancy locations. I don't
Okay.
constantly live in.
Think of it as you have a bedroom, an entertainment area, and a large relaxing and a bathroom all to yourself, and then there is the conjoined, common area entertainment room, large kitchen.
Okay.
And as you guys enter, Jeeves is in there going, "You'll never take me." Oh, welcome home. Ha 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 ha.
It was a joke.
Jeeves, listen, we gotta
Humor.
have a conversation about the
You
stabbing
can't
people
attack everyone. Well,
thing. Listen,
But that is how I defend myself.
pro tip.
no, that's fair.
Use a spoon.
No. Pro tip
It's-
is make sure it's not our employers.
Trying to make sure he doesn't hurt anybody. Use a
No, you can
spoon.
do a lot of damage
Or
with
you
the
train him
spoon.
not to
Don't do
attack
that.
our employers versus teaching him to attack
You see, he
with the
picks up a
spoons.
spoon, like his wrist pops out, he puts the spoon in, and it spins at a drill bit rate.
You know, spoons are dangerous.
Yeah, you see the problem here, Parks?
I like your
Teach him
idea.
who not to attack.
I can now-
I'm gonna
I
go
can
find
now-
my room. You guys have fun with that.
I can now drill eyes.
Parks
See
is
what you
immediately
started.
gonna go look for the room with what he considers to be the biggest bed, even if they're all the exact.
They're all the exact same. Roll me a general intelligence check.
11.
that is not high enough to just to figure out they're all the same. You find the one at the back, you think the one farthest away has to be the biggest one. It's the farthest one away. It is the only thing that's a little bit bigger about it is the fact that maybe a pillow is slightly fluffier, but maybe it's not. Parks can't tell, but he's technically bigger.
First thing that he's gonna do is buy himself a nice ass pair of like dark purple bed sheets with like a dark purple.
As you think that,
he's classy.
you hear command accepted.
Parks immediately starts thinking about like just terrible things. Like
I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Rick picks his head in and thinks of just like pink paisley, just like something awful and gaudy.
I'm sorry. Parks is the owner of this room.
Oh, that's a real shame. Picks up Parks and drops it.
Wait a minute.
All right, let's just this is my room.
Put me back.
Just like that Big Brother thing, like, bloop. No, this is my room now. Sorry, bro.
No, it's got the biggest bed.
Yeah, I know, and I'm the biggest man here.
I go into an
Sorry, Parks is the owner of this room.
That's a real shame. I'm still gonna stay in it. Goodbye. Unless the bed starts to stab me.
launches you out.
Do you consent to him being in the bed?
No, it's my bed.
The bed just does go.
Cool. I'll sleep standing up now.
Slides you off of it.
And now we're just like fighting over this room.
Just brotherly
Meanwhile,
fighting.
Theo's out there sees us, just like, I guess I get the other two then.
Yeah, exactly.
You go into one. What do you want your room to look like?
I really love greens. Oh wait, no. For Theo, he would like greens and reds.
So then anything, Theo accepted. Greens and reds fill up the room. The curtains are a nice green color to them with a nice red accent trim to it. You guys each have your own like.
Thinking about better armor to see if I can get them.
I cannot do that. You hear boom boom. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? From the main area.
We gotta go to the main area.
Oh.
Hello!
Oh.
You guys know that it's recordings every morning, but this doesn't seem to be a recording.
Yes, good sir.
Good afternoon, my newest level 8 employees. I'm Landon Summers! Like, boop, like a presentation, like things happen in the background. Thank you, thank you. I am the creative genius and capital owner of VarTec. And I have been noted that you have just become level 8 employees. Congratulations on climbing the ranks and joining the few, the proud, the true VarTec employees. We hope you accept this complimentary. And literally people start coming in and it's a full feast. A full feast of my favorite foods and your favorite foods to let you know that we're here together as the VarTec family. And you see food comes in with him. Please sit with me, eat with me, talk with me.
I'm excited.
Parks just immediately like 2-table food. He heard food, he's there.
They bring in, and that is where we're going to end with you guys getting ready to have a conversation with Landon himself.
Nice.
Oh, no.
Go Gunslingers.
I have food in each hand.
So thank you guys for being here. I'll pass it over to our lovely friends, and I'll start clicking buttons.
Alright, we played D&D today! We're kind of back on track again, which means this video will go up on YouTube on Monday! That means next Friday will be episode 2 of VarTec Exploration Company!
Hell yeah! It's going to be super fun.
And then the process begins again. But in that meantime, don't fret. If you like some of our beautiful faces, and I mean some of them because nobody loves mine, not even my wife, you can actually see her face on other things. And she'll go talk about that now.
Yeah, if you want to see more of my face, because, I mean, face it, you do. You can check me out on Vampire the Masquerade over at the RPG table tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Plus, at 7 o'clock Eastern tomorrow, if you go to Fluffy Alpaca GM's Twitch. I'll be playing on a mass game, so we're doing a charity stream for that, so that'll be fun.
Charity.
Also, you can catch me on Until_May on Tuesdays and Thursdays with Fallout and Blades in the Dark. Blades is on a hiatus until after the new year, but that's all right. And then in January, from the 9th through the 15th, Until_May is also hosting a week of one-shots for a charity event for the Trevor Project. So be sure to check that out. I'll be running 10 Candles. Tragic will be running Big Eyes, Small Mouth. There's also going to be Call of Cthulhu, Vampire the Masquerade, When the Sun Dies, a couple other ones that I can't think of right now.
So many.
So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that. I'll be posting some more ads for that. Make sure to follow all the people that we know and love. Make sure to give support to all of our friends, and we'll support you right back. So that's my spiel.
All right. With all of that being said, we thank you so much for being here. We hope you enjoyed the show. And we can't wait for next week for you guys to see what new strongholds await and the new dungeon
Go on a
delving.
coffee.
I'm gonna die now.
Coffee date.
Coffee date.
Oh yeah.
So until next time, guys, we'll see ya.
Adios.